Hello, everyone, and welcome to the 3A-3 District Basketball Tournament. It is the final night, and it's championship night here in Harrisburg as we have two games on tap, boys and girls. Start with the girls, Brad. And by the way, I'm Ryan Fletcher. Along next to me is Brad Davis, who will be giving you the majority of the call tonight. Brad, it's the 1 and 2 seeds. It's the number 1 seeded and undefeated in the conference Manella Lady Lions. They take on the Rivercrest Lady Colts.
Yeah, it's been all chalk here in the finals, boys game and girls game. And the Lady Lions kind of ran through the conference undefeated. They're the regular season conference champions. They'll match up with the number 2 seeded Rivercrest Colts. The Lady Colts had a big lead last night against the host Harrisburg, 21-point lead. Harrisburg came back, took a 4-point lead late in the game, and Rivercrest scored 6 in the last minute to win and get to this final game. Manella pulled away from Walnut Ridge in their semifinal matchup. In the fourth quarter, Walnut Ridge was game and had a good game plan, but Manella kind of turned up the pressure and pulled away late in that one to win and advance to this final. So this game here is kind of, I don't think a lot of people talk about this Manella and Rivercrest, especially on the girls' side, a bit of a rivalry. These two have been the top of this conference for a long time. In fact, it's been a few years since I sat in the bleachers and watched my niece from Manella play Rivercrest in the finals in this very gym. So these two have met a lot of nights or a lot of years in the district finals.
Well, no question about that. Expecting good crowds here tonight at Harrisburg. We're still a little bit, about 4 minutes, 40 seconds away from the opening tip. It's one of these situations where, they're guaranteed to go into the regional as a 1 or a 2 seed. So now it's, more so I would think about wanting to bring home that big trophy.
Yeah, you're trying to bring home the championship. If you're Manella, you accomplished your first goal of the season, which was winning the conference, and they did that with an undefeated record. They swept this Rivercrest team through the year. Both kind of physical matchups, something to keep an eye on in this one. But if you're them, you're like, hey, let's go finish out and take the season sweep and win the district tournament. If you're Rivercrest, you're saying, hey, we've battled them all year long. We've not yet got them. They've beat us twice, but let's try to go. It's hard to beat a team 3 times sometimes, and I'm sure Coach Dye has been preaching, hey, all you got to do is, win one time, win tonight, and you're district champs.
All right, well, we're going to take about a 60-second break. When we come back, we'll talk a little bit more about each one of these teams and some player personnel. You are watching the NEA Sports Network of the 3A-3 District Tournament.
First National Bank, our mortgage lending team knows what it takes to make a home and a superior home loan process. Simple, proven, and reliable service with competitive rates at a bank that already feels like home. Since 1889, that's been the First National Bank way, because for our people in all our locations, this is home. Apply online today. It's easy. From our family to yours. Welcome home. First National Bank.
Prestige Plumbing offers a wide range of residential and commercial services to meet every customer's needs. Whether it be new construction or a remodel, Prestige Plumbing is fast and efficient with the best quality service for their customers. From water leaks to slab leaks to new sewer lines or handicap showers, Prestige Plumbing should be your first call for all your plumbing needs.
And we are back here for the broadcast of the 3A-3 District Basketball Tournament. Girls game is about 2 minutes and 20 seconds away from the opening tip. Brad, first we want to talk about the number 2 seed Rivercrest Colts, who, as you mentioned just a minute ago, had a 21-point lead over the host school Harrisburg, blew that lead in the second half. Harrisburg had a 4-point lead, but they also showed their own type of resilience. Came back, fought back, got the win, and now here they sit in the finals.
Yeah, Rivercrest coming into this one 18-10 after that victory last night. I talked to Ronnie Dye in the parking lot, and I said, "Are you just trying to make it interesting?" He said, "I guess so. They want to just keep me on my toes." But with the victory over Harrisburg, 18-10, gets to the finals. They were the 2 seed, 10-2 in the conference. They're led by a couple of seniors. Destiny Burke kind of Burks kind of keeps them going, and she made a couple big-time plays late in that game with 2 steals and a bucket. She also hit some big threes in the second half and eclipsed the 1,500-point mark. So she's kind of what keeps them going. Jalexia Young had the ball in her hand a lot. Sophomore Ella Gonzalez was big for them last night. And then a freshman, Rendesha Booker, as well. So they're going to try to guard hard, put a little pressure on. Manella's going to do the same thing, so we could see an up-tempo ball game here.
All right, well, we are going to take another break. We'll talk about Manella when we come back here on the NEA Sports Network.
For 50 years, Black River Technical College has offered quality, affordable education to prepare students for the job they want. We're here to help you make a better life for yourself and your family. We're Black River Technical College.
Whether it's your home or your business, Delta Glass is Northeast Arkansas's clear choice for superior glass products and services. Delta Glass is known for their internally produced insulated glass units, providing quick and precise replacements for most all windows. If you've just completed your dream home or a recent remodel, Delta Glass provides the most sought-after custom shower enclosures and mirrors in the industry. Storefront glazing can create an inviting professional atmosphere for any business facility. Delta Glass specializes in custom design and fabricated storefront systems for all sizes and styles. If you're in need of superior glass products and services that are second to none in the region, call Delta Glass today at 870-520-6290 or visit them on Dan Avenue in Jonesboro.
Back here in Harrisburg High School, and Brad Davis with the starting lineups.
Yeah, for Rivercrest, Destiny Birch, number 3, is a senior. Rendesha Booker, a freshman, number 4, will get the start. Jalexia Young, the other senior, number 5, in the starting lineup. Lakaya Speed, number 10, the junior. And then the sophomore, 6-footer Ella Gonzalez, number 23, in the middle. For Manella, coached by Chad LaRose, number 1, senior, lone senior on the team, Jenna LaRose. Number 3, Lucy Farmer, sophomore. Number 5, Chloe Helms, junior. Number 14, Madison Deeds, a junior. Number 23, Haley Goodson, a junior. Eddie Hillis, James Bickham, and A.O. Biles will be the officials as Eddie Hillis gets ready to toss in the air. We didn't get to talk much about Manella there, but they're going to pressure too. They're going to come out win as they control this opening tip to LaRose, and she gets it to Farmer. The guards in this group are very good. Goodson, Farmer, LaRose. They've got Toon and a couple of Wilson off the bench, but they like to start inside out, and they go right to Madison Deeds. They like to get it into her. A good, strong presence in the middle. And she draws a foul right off the bat.
Well, I think they're going to do a lot of inside, and then a lot of you got to close in on her. She's very powerful down there, and when that happens, that opens up the perimeter for some good three-point shooting from a lot of these Lady Lions.
Alexia Young gets the foul, her first, team's first. First free throw is off for Deeds, and she's got the second one trying to open up scoring here in the finals. It rattles in and out, and Speed pulls down the rebound. So still no score here. Young brings it across to Booker. Manella matching up man-to-man, and they're going to get up in pressure. Both these teams are going to guard really hard. They're not scared to extend it. Nice pass inside to Gonzalez by Speed, and that one rattles out. Deeds had the rebound, but Speed went in and tied her up, and it will stay with Rivercrest.
Well, I felt like during that Walnut Ridge game in Manila last night, Walnut Ridge kind of slowed the tempo down. I mean, it was very physical, a lot of fouls called. They had to call them. But I felt like it took Manella out of their game. You mentioned both these teams like to go, though.
Yeah, nobody on the backside guarding Speed, and she was wide open but missed the layup, and the battle for the rebound goes out of bounds off Deeds and stays with Rivercrest. But, yeah, I think Walnut Ridge had a great game plan last night and kind of stuck to it. Manella a little sluggish maybe out of the gate.
They were.
Got going by the fourth quarter. A steal and a layup by Goodson kind of sparked that. And a big 11-0 run to open up the fourth. Blocked there by Deeds to LaRose, and they're off the other way. There's Goodson going to the rim. Up, no good. And Booker with the rebound back the other way. She's going to go in transition, and it's going to be off her hip and out of bounds back to Manella. So some good looks by both teams. Just can't get one to fall yet. We're still scoreless with 6:50 in this opening quarter. A little pressure here by Rivercrest, and Young's going to be late and get her second foul early in this one. That's the second team foul as well. We'll see how this one, see how Coach Adai wants to play with Jalexia's Young.
Yeah, that's tough. Just a minute 14 into this basketball game, you got a player with 2 fouls.
Goodson's going to attack the middle, go up and off the glass, no good. Battle for the rebound and another jump ball. And it'll stay baseline for Manella right under our broadcast position as we are once again high atop the court here at Harrisburg.
That we are.
Been a good week of basketball. Been a great host, the Harrisburg Public Schools. Screen the screener for Lucy Farmer. Oh, it's off. It hits the support standards for the shot clock, and it's out of bounds to Rivercrest. Play all year. A little different feel in the gym when you get here knowing it's finals night. You know, a little tension from both teams. Both have good looks, just hadn't got one to fall, and we're still scoreless. Booker working against Farmer. She'll find speed. Nobody picked up her up, I guess, twice now.
Yeah,
that
you're
Speed's
right.
been wide open on the backside, and she lays it in to give Rivercrest the first lead of the game, 2-0.
Yeah, she's not going to miss it again.
Inside the Deeds, poked away, picked up by Booker. And she'll get it to Young and slow the pace a little bit.
Probably not where you want Deeds to get the ball at, well behind the free throw line, and it was kind of forced in there as well.
She'll get it to Gonzalez. She'll get it back out to Booker. Working against LaRose. Pull-up jumper is off. Good box out there by Chloe Helms. And she has the rebound. She'll be fouled by Speed, I believe. Yes, her first, team's third now in this first quarter. Diamond press look, about a 3/4 court, trying to get a trap maybe after the half-court line. Helms beats it to Farmer, gets it inside the Deeds. She goes up and scores to tie the game and open the scoring for Manella.
Just dump that pass down low, Deeds with an easy layup.
Young attacks the rim there, and she's going to draw the foul. It's either going to be Goodson or Deeds, I believe. And they're going to get Goodson. They're going to get Hadley Goodson for her first foul, team's first foul. Comes Alexia Young to the free throw line. First one's up and good. Second one coming for Young. Is up and good. So a 4-2 early lead for Rivercrest. With the 2 free throws on Young. They'll stay in that full court pressure. Goodson will split the defense and get the block on Gonzalez. Block foul on Gonzalez. Her first, team's fourth early in this one. We're not even the halfway point yet, and they've had 4 fouls already. Man-to-man now in the half court for Rivercrest as Goodson hands off to Farmer. And they're going to get her for an offensive foul.
Well, right there in front of the Colt bench, and
Booker kind of cut her off. I didn't see if Farmer maybe extended her arm or anything there, but they've got her for an offensive.
They did.
Her first, team second, and the banner has folded down in front of Ron Fletcher.
Yeah, I just, yeah.
So as he adjusts the Harrisburg banner here, LaRose is going to pick up a steal, get it to Farmer, and she's going to attack and transition. Pull-up jumper over Booker's off the front, no good, but Goodson at the hustle chases down the rebound. She's going to go up and get fouled. That's going to be number 3, Destiny Burks, with her first foul, and it'll be 2 shots forthcoming for Hadley Goodson. First one's up and good for Goodson. Ryan Fletcher safely makes it out of his chair.
I mean, I'm only, I'm 20 feet high.
Yeah, I
up
thought I
here?
was going to have to get on my shoulders there for a minute. Goodson knocks down both free throws, and it's 4-4 early in this one.
Oh, man.
Bounce pass to Speed in the middle. She kicks it out to Gonzalez, who thought about it but then kicked it out. Young guarded by Goodson over to Burks now. Picked up by LaRose. We're down to 12 on the shot clock. Off her foot and out of bounds toward Manella. Goodson was there but didn't seem to touch it, so it'll be Manella Lions ball. 4-4 with 4:27 in the opening quarter of this 3A-3 District Tournament Championship game from Harrisburg. Inside to Deeds, they're going to double it. She goes up and
walk.
Traveling call in our blind spot. Rivercrest looks to be doubling down on Deeds, like Burks came from the passer there and kind of doubled down on her, bringing some help over from the other side too. Inside, great defensive play by Chloe Helms.
And there's another foul. Manella's going to go to the free throw line.
Good play there by Chloe Helms to get the deflection and steal, and as they got it to Deeds, they got Gonzalez for the foul. Her second. Team's in the bonus now, so Deeds will go to the free throw line for 2.
Well, not even 4 minutes in, and you're already, I think that was actually their 6th.
First one off the back of the rim, no good for Deeds. Madison Toon will check in for the Lady Lions, as does Cameron Goodlow and Gabby Harris for the Lady Colts. Gabby Harris, big game yesterday off the bench for them.
Yeah.
Had about a dozen and was big inside. And out of bounds off the next missed free throw to Rivercrest. I think Deeds now 0 for 4 from the free throw line. Those may be huge in a game of this magnitude. And when she's going to get the ball inside a lot and probably get fouled a lot, so she's going to have to step up and make some free throws for the Lady Lions. Young across the timeline, goes to Speed. Pick stolen by Farmer. Good hands there. She pulls up at the free throw line and it rolls in. Still in the bucket for Lucy Farmer. Her first bucket, and it's 6-4 Manella.
Well, and Lucy and Hadley get a lot of points off those steals and converting them into layups. That time was a jump shot.
Ball went into Speed as Madison Deeds came around her back there, picked up the foul. Her first, team's third. And number 2, Bailey Wilson, comes in for Deeds here. Ball in, and there's Toon with the
she got a
double
dribble.
Yeah, Toon with the steal, but she dribbled it, tried to pick it up through the traffic, and put it on the floor again. So it'll be good defensive play there, but it'll be Rivercrest ball on the sideline. As Burks controls it up top against Wilson. She'll cross her over, go right, and draw the foul on number 2, Bailey Wilson. And they'll say that was on the floor, and it'll be a baseline out of bounds for Lady Colts. That's the 4th team foul on Manella, so we're shooting free throws the rest of the way for any foul in this first quarter. Lob into Speed now. She'll work against Toon. There's Farmer again.
Here she goes.
And she's going offside. She's going to attack the rim. Off, no good. There's Goodson on the offside for the rebound. She's going to get fouled and go to the free throw line.
Well, and I thought maybe she got fouled, but in watching the delay we have, Young did a good job of just contesting the shot. Unfortunately for Rivercrest, Manella got another chance at it.
Goodson did a good job there, staying with the play, going to the offside, and drawing the foul on the offensive rebound as her first free throw's off. Gabby Harris picks up the foul, her first. Second free throw coming for Goodson. It's nothing but net, and it's 7-4 Manella. They're going to drop half court. Man-to-man as we approach 3:05 to go in this opening quarter. As Deeds goes to the scores table to check back in, and they're going to trap up top. Speed was kind of alone on the other side again. Toon dropped late, and instead they tried to get a pass. It got deflected, and Farmer gets fouled, and she's fouled in transition off her steal. And she'll go back to the free throw line.
Still just under 3 minutes in this first quarter. Rivercrest got a couple players in foul trouble.
Farmer makes the first one. Here's Booker back into the game, and Anaya Wood, the freshman, who played well yesterday in the semi. They check in for Speed and Burks. Deeds is back in the game for Manella. Second free throw for Farmer is up and good. Moves it to 9-4 Manella lead. Farmer's got 4 early ones. Rivercrest controls the ball. Goodson, Garden, Young. She kicks it out to Goodlow. Over to Booker. Goodlow's going to drive, take the jump shot in traffic and knocks it down. Good shot there by Cameron Goodlow with the 2 or 3 lines contested. Ball movement by Farmer is up and no good, but Deeds battling for the rebound. Farmer gets it, and she's going to be fouled by Goodlow. Manella having success on this end on the offensive glass.
Yeah.
They've gotten to the free throw line 2 or 3 times on offensive rebounds there. Farmer with another chance for 2. Up and good. Cameron Goodlow hasn't been in the game long, and she's already picked up her second foul. Up and good. 2 for 2 for Farmer that go around. 11-6 Manella with the lead. Booker controlling the ball against Wilson. Now up to Goodlow. Knocked away by Farmer. And everybody kind of quit on it except Lucy Farmer. She chased it down, but the layup won't go.
And the ball ends up. What are the odds? It ended up here with us. Feel like we're at a baseball game.
Not sure what happened
Foul ball.
On the miss there. And that's going to be a technical foul, I believe.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Frustration for Lucy Farmer. She slammed the ball down after she caught it out of bounds on the tip. She missed the layup. The ball landed in her hands out of bounds.
Right.
And so she slammed it down. That's how it ended up here on the perch with us. And that's going to be
I was wondering how in the world that happened.
That's an automatic technical. So that's her second personal. And
I think where her frustration is, she wanted a foul there and didn't get it, but it doesn't matter. Yeah, she slammed it hard and it bounced up there. There's only so many ways that ball was going to get this high up here with us.
Alexia Young knocks down the first free throw. I guess can't sub until after the technical free throws. Now they can come in. It's 2 for 2 on the technical free throws for Young. There'll be Rivercrest ball at midcourt. And LaRose came back in for Farmer there. She has 2 now. And a substitution for both teams. Because Burks came back in the game. She's now being picked up by LaRose. Kind of out of control shot there.
She's been out of control 2 or 3 times now on some of these shots, and she's just trying to – I know she's a good player, but she's trying to do probably a little bit too much.
Inside the Deeds, she's going to work. Here comes the double team. It's off. And good block out and rebound by Gabby Woods there. We're off the other way.
Deeds almost got called for a push in the back there, too. She got lucky. I think she might have held up just a hair, but it was close.
Off Booker there, out of bounds in transition, back to Manella. Lob pass on a back screen to Goodson. She gathers, goes up and in. Good pass there by Deeds. Good back screen on that side. Goodson gathered it. It's finished. That's her 5th point of the game. And a blocking foul there on Deeds. It's going to get Addison Stabs off the bench. That's Deeds' 2nd.
If I'm Deeds, I really want that call right there. I felt like she did everything right. But I will forever say that's one of the toughest calls in sports to make.
It's a bang call. It's very difficult. I'll admit. You gotta blow it, react to what you feel you saw, and stick with it. First free throw by Young was off. Second one is good. And it's 13-9 Manella as we approach 1 minute to go in this opening quarter. Toon with it now, working against 2. She's going to get it to Helms. Nice bounce pass across the lane to Addison Stabs. She drew the defenders, and beautiful pass across the lane for Addison Stabs' first point, and it's 15-9 Manella.
Stabs another one of these good sophomores that they got. There's a foul.
Yeah, LaRose too much there on the sideline. That's going to send Burks to the free throw line, as both teams have been in the bonus for a while.
Well, Rivercrest has at least 2 players with 2 fouls. Manella has Deeds, and Lucy Farmer's got 2. So that's quite a bit of the story of this game, and it's going to be for the remainder of the game for both these teams is how each coach manages these players that are in foul trouble.
That's the first on LaRose. Burks goes 2 for 2 to cut the lead to 15-11. About a 5-second difference between the shot and game clock. Inside to Helms. And that's going to be an offensive foul.
Yeah, he pointed the wrong way, but she lowered her shoulder. I mean, I do see that on the delay that we've got here. But now if I'm Coach LaRose, I've had 2 of those in a row go against me, one that happened right in front of him. So he's not happy right now.
No time on the shot clock. We're down to 15. Rivercrest will take the last shot of the quarter. Booker working. Next to Burks. Gets it out of the trap. Back to Booker.
Look at
inside,
that.
And it's good.
Wow. That is going to end this first quarter. Manella leading at 15-13. Here, the 3A-3 District Championship on the NEA Sports Network. We are back here in Harrisburg, Arkansas, Harrisburg High School, that is, and the 3A-3 District Tournament Championship tonight. We've got the girls game here first. We've played 1 quarter, and Manella in a close one, leading at 15-13. And Brad, you felt like at times Manella starting to get on a roll. They had a technical that was called against them. Rivercrest made a couple free throws there. That kind of cut into the lead. And then 15-11 there at the end of the quarter. And kind of a little bit of a defense, I'd call a defensive breakdown. Rivercrest scores some more points, and it's a 2-point game. Now they've got the ball.
Yeah, it was very physical. A lot of free throws both ways. Rivercrest kind of knocked some down there late and got the late bucket. Manella's had a couple of those defensive breakdowns. Had some early that they got away with, but that one didn't. They didn't get away with, and Rivercrest cut it to 2 as they control the opening possession. Trap here.
Again.
Well, so they're trapping that ball screen, or they're trapping that corner, and Rivercrest, they're running 2 at the pass and just leaving the girl on the bottom open as they tie this game up at 15, and Booker gets a steal. saves it in. I'm sorry, Burks gets the steal, saves it into Booker, and she's off the other way. They're going to go into Gonzalez, and that's going to be off Stab's hands last and stay with Rivercrest. And Coach LaRose is going to take a quick timeout.
All right, well, we'll take a 30-second with them and be back here in just a moment.
The Harrisburg Athletic Booster Club is a proud supporter of today's game and all of the student athletes in the Harrisburg School District. Go Hornets!
We're back here in Harrisburg, a 30-second timeout called by Manella. Rivercrest has tied the game up 15-all, 7:20 to go in the second quarter, and back to Brad Davis.
Yeah, tied it up and then got a steal on that. Manella's first possession. They got a chance to take their first lead. Well, actually, no, they led early in the game, so take the lead back here as they get it inbounds. Down to Speed, up to Booker. She's inside the 3, and that's off. Rebound to Goodson. She's going to push the tempo. Rivercrest recover. That's a deep 3 for Hadley Goodson, and she buried it. She caught it like she knew what she was going to shoot it the whole time, and nothing but net. 18-15 Manella. She's got 8.
She can play now. That's a wall.
The travel. She was going to dribble, saw Gonzalez, was going to try to pass it. Manella cut it off. Then it was too late. She kind of got caught in no man's land.
Had a whole lot going on there.
Wilson replaces Toon in the lineup for Manella. 1-2-2 look now by the Lady Colts. Fade screen over to Goodson. Back over to Wilson. She's trying to get it to the high post to Stab, but Rivercrest does a good job cutting that off. In the corner to LaRose. 3's up. No good. Tipped out. Battle for it. Good job by both teams. Still loose, and Young finds it.
Oh, yeah.
And they're going to get a foul. Goodson got the ball, but they're going to get LaRose with the contact on the other side. And that's her second.
Yeah, she got.
So LaRose, Farmer, and Deeds with 2 for Manella. That's the first team foul of the second quarter. And I know Goodlow has 2 for Rivercrest. Several on their team have 2 as well. Ball's tipped on the inbounds. And that's going to be a delay of game warning on Manella. I guess she reached over the line there to get that deflection. Coach LaRose immediately corrected her, so he's right there on the baseline and saw it too. He's guarding Gonzalez hard. 25 on the shot clock. Young's going to drive. Contact, no foul called. Rebound to the backside to Wilson. She throws it ahead to Stabs, who goes up, and it's off, but there's Toon on the other side, and she draws a foul.
And they did. They got her with an intentional foul, and you saw what I could see immediately on that was a ton of it's almost insinuation of a thrown a punch or something like that.
Well, I think it was almost kind of like a clothesline around the neck. And whether it was intentional or not, it can be excessive. So if it's excessive, then you can get it. A.O. Biles came out quickly with an intentional, and James Bickham, I believe, was running from the other direction with the same call and was telling him that's a good call.
Yeah.
So Toon knocks down both free throws, and Manella will get the ball back on the baseline at the point of interruption. So a baseline out of bounds here for the Lions as they've extended their lead. Now a little 5-0 run, 20-15. Inbounds. That's going to be the third on Gonzalez, too, as she'll go to the bench. Goodlow sidestep 3 and knocks it down.
Look at that. Adley Goodson, she is just red hot right now. And I had to kind of, she had to change position, and still she's locked in.
Burks loses the ball, picked up by Helms as she brings it up the floor. A lot of contact both ways, no call. She misses. Speed to Goodson from about the volleyball.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. She is just exploded, Brad.
You could have given her 4 for that one. Ronnie Dye wants a full timeout.
Well, they are on an 11-0 run, by the way. We will take a 60-second and be back here in a moment.
Dr. Reggie Cullum is a proud supporter of the Rivercrest Colts. His office is located at 700 West Kaiser Avenue at St. Bernard's First Care in Osceola. Dr. Cullum wishes the Rivercrest Colts good luck in tonight's game. Gunn's Supermarket specializes in the groceries your family needs. Come visit us in Wilson, Arkansas and see what we have to offer. Whatever you're looking for, you'll find it at Gunn's Supermarket.
We want to welcome everybody back to the 3A-3 District Tournament, or we could call it the Hadley Goodson Show. She's got 14 of Manella's 26 points. And, Brad, she is draining threes from all over this place.
Well, back-to-back possessions. She caught in the corner previously, pump fake, little sidestep dribble and buried it. And then she shot that one from about the volleyball line, and that wasn't even off a pass. So I said that's what we were talking about during the break.
No.
She picked it up kind of off the ground and let it fly, and it was and maybe I wasn't paying attention to she may have had a good awareness of the shot clock that I wasn't paying attention to, but she caught it and let it go like she knew what she was doing and buried it.
Well, our good buddy Marcus Carlson said Caitlin Clark range.
Definitely.
You can't argue that at all.
For sure. It's a little heat check, and she stayed hot with it. Turnover by Rivercrest. They're going to get it to Wilson. Lefty stroke in the corner.
Boy.
Good inside out with Helms there, and that's another 3, and this leads a 14-point game. That's a 14-0 run for the Lady Lions. Burks,
that's a big bucket.
Tough runner there.
Finally ends
to break the
drought.
Quickly back the other way. Wilson is going to have the foul called there on the jump shot. On Burks. Her first. Nope, her second. Team second. Young with 2. Burks with 2. Gonzalez with 3. First one by Wilson is good. (30-17) now. Manella with the lead. Ball up to Booker. She's going to get it over to Young for 3. It's up and off. Rebound by Toon. Madison Toon in transition. They're going to kick it out to Wilson. She's just hit one, and boom.
There's another one. I'm telling you, when they start get going, they've got multiple players that can shoot the basketball. And I really feel like last night they never really got that going, and, boy, they've saved it for this final.
Burks off on hers, rebounded by Goodson. She's going to push in transition.
That's a technical. I knew that was coming.
They're going to get both people.
Both of them?
Both of them.
Okay.
He pointed at both.
All right. I could see, and that's kind of what happens sometimes. You only see the second part, but definitely – stop the play, but, man.
It's going to be stabs and speed, going to be a double technical.
They were tangled up down there, and Gina Chitwood's the official scorekeeper down there. She's double-checking, making sure everything's straight with official James Bickham.
How about Bailey Wilson, though? She has 8 points, Ryan, and that's in the last 3 possessions. She hit the 3 in the corner. She hit the 2 free throws and then came right back with a 3 in the corner.
What a nice little weapon to have off the bench. And, this Manella team, they lose one senior, a very good senior in General Rose, but they bring everybody else back. Everybody else is sophomores, juniors, and then they've got a good freshman class coming up.
Double technicals on stabs and speed.
So that's a personal foul for each, a team foul for each, and then they go jump ball, right?
Correct. So it's into Wilson. That one's long.
Can't blame her for doing it again.
Drew it up right for her. She's hit 2 in a row. Burks now working in. Takes the runner up and good.
It's a good shot.
It's a tough thing to guard when you're going like that, and we saw it with Miradova from Walnut Ridge last night. And Birch has a little more height on her jump, and that's just a difficult thing to guard when she's hitting that. Pull-up jumper by Goodson, long. Battle for Helms on the rebound, and has it stripped to Young.
Well, that was just too close to the basket for Hadley. She's got to scoot back another 20 feet, and she'll be all right.
Inside to Harris. She's going to work out to Young. Three-pointer is long, no good, and there's Harris with the rebound. Up, back into Young for three, no good. Wood's going to get the rebound and draw the foul.
Well, and that's poor execution on that end, trying to get a defensive rebound by Manella. They gave Rivercrest way too many opportunities right there.
Well, Nia Wood with the rebound. This foul will be on number 5. Chloe Helms, that's her second. And Wood will go to the free throw line and miss the first one. Stabs back in for Helms. Kaylin Harvey came in for Stabs earlier. She's in the game, number 22. Wood's second one is up, off is long, and ball's tipped out to Goodson. She's going to drive in there.
They're going to call it against Manella.
And offensive foul there on Goodson. And that's her second.
Yeah, and you can see her extend her arm. Good call. They've got most of those called very well tonight, and just a good officiating crew, a good veteran crew you got out here for these finals.
2:50 to go in this first half. 33-19, Manella leads. Had a big 14-0 run to there. Birch driving in.
There you go. She's just so quick.
Finds that gap quick. Wilson for three on the other side is off, no good. Rebounded by Harvey. Ball around to Goodson, and that one's long. Tipped out to Booker. And they're going to get a foul there on Kaylin Harvey. That is the first for her. That's in the bonus. So 2 fouls coming for Rivercrest. As the Newport Greyhounds make their way to the gym. First one is up and good for Booker.
Tell you this, there's not a whole lot of room on those sidelines, Brad. I've had to squeeze in and out a few times, adjusting some equipment, and it's there's just not much room, which I like. I like these small gyms. Booker's
second one short, but there's Wood with the offensive rebound and stick back, and Coach LaRose doesn't
I
like
don't
that.
blame him at all.
Call timeout.
That's happened too much recently. We'll take a break and be back here in just a moment.
Is a certified crop advisor and state licensed consultant that takes care of all crop needs. Goodson Consulting has 27 years experience in cotton, peanuts, corn, and soybeans. Goodson Consulting is a proud supporter of the Manila Lady Lions. Good luck in postseason. Play hard.
We are back here live. 36-24 Manila Lions lead, and it has been almost all lines here in the second quarter. Rivercrest tied it up 15-all to start the quarter, and since then, Manella has went on quite the run.
Yeah, 2 big threes apiece by Goodson and Wilson to make it a 14-0 run as Goodson loses the handle there. And it's going to be a jump ball, so it'll stay with Manella. But they were up 14 after a 14-0 run, and Rivercrest has climbed back in this, cut it to 9, mainly off the offensive glass at the free throw line, and Berg's hitting tough shots. There's Farmer, who's back in the game.
Nice bucket.
And she hits the jumper from the elbow, and it's 38-24 now.
And over there on the bench, because she's in foul trouble, comes right in like she hadn't been out. And
Berg's for three as Toon falls to the floor. She's off, and
I'm going to say she's out already.
Yeah, Booker tried. She saved it off Harvey's head, but she was out of bounds when she did it, so it'll be Manella's ball. too high the call for Coach LaRose offensively, as Goodson will go to the bucket.
Well, she got around a screen right there and opened up a big lane.
She's got 16, and it's 40-24. Burks with the turnaround, no good, and it'll roll out of bounds back to the Lady Lions.
Actually set a double screen, and none of the other Lady Colts picked Goodson up. Goodson just trucked right on in for an easy layup.
120.
Now it looks like they're going to try and run it again.
Yeah, why not?
They're going to go opposite this time.
Yeah, it clears her out on this side. She tries to go across the lane to Toon, but Booker was there for the steal. Booker's going to pull up in transition. Nobody picks her up. She knocks it down. The freshman stepping up, knocking down a big shot. 40-27 now, Manella leads. Under a minute to go now in this opening half.
Well, the Colts need to stop, and they need to go score before the half right here.
Ball to Toon now as we get to 15 on the shot clock. Inside to Harvey. She has it blocked by Booker, out of bounds.
They'll leave 10 on the shot clock, 36.8 to go in the half.
Baseline out of bounds coming for Manella, right under us.
Look out for 5. Ooh.
They got it into Wilson. She's going to drive, have it knocked away, and that's off Wood's leg out of bounds. Good call there, but we're down to 7 on the shot clock. 33.8 on the game, 7 on the shot. Into Farmer. She's going to drive in, have it stripped by Burks. Picks it up the other way.
Good.
Runner over Toon with the right hand. And it's 40-29. Cut it to 11, and they're going to get one shot here as we're down to 12 seconds.
Burks has some really good extension at times.
She's got 10 in this first half. Goodson off the double, deep three again, and she buries it.
Wow. That is a killer.
Big time shot. She's hit 3, and all 3 have been big time shots
and
to make it 43-29.
19 points at the half. That is just incredible. Absolutely incredible. All right, Brad. 43-29, as you say. Manella leads it. We'll take a halftime break and be back here in a moment on the NEA Sports Network.
Empower, NEA Sports, and KJNB are gearing up to bring you the 2025 Northeast Arkansas Baseball and Softball Media Day. Wednesday, March 12th. Boys and girls high school baseball and softball teams from across the area will be on hand for interviews and to talk about the upcoming season. Wednesday, March 12th, go to KJNBTV.com to watch this important event live. KJNB, this is home.
The Harrisburg Athletic Booster Club is a proud supporter of today's game and all of the student athletes in the Harrisburg School District. Go Hornets!
The Arts and Sciences Division at A&C is where education comes to life. Quality teaching is our hallmark, delivered by dedicated instructors passionate about your success. We lay the groundwork for transfer degrees, ensuring a seamless transition to universities. The Arts and Sciences Division offers an assortment of associate degrees, technical certificates, and certificates of proficiency. All of this comes at a fraction of the cost because we believe in accessible education without compromising quality. Experience the best of both worlds with our unique blend of face-to-face and online courses. Forge lifelong connections through vibrant social interactions. Join us at A&C, where inspiration meets innovation and your journey to a brighter future begins. Your adventure starts here. Enroll today and unlock your potential.
Les Goodson is a certified crop advisor and state licensed consultant that takes care of all crop needs. Goodson Consulting has 27 years experience in cotton, peanuts, corn, and soybeans. Goodson Consulting is a proud supporter of the Manila Lady Lions. Good luck in postseason. Play hard.
For 50 years, Black River Technical College has offered quality, affordable education to prepare students for the job they want. We're here to help you make a better life for yourself and your family. We're Black River Technical College.
Whether it's your home or your business, Delta Glass is Northeast Arkansas's clear choice for superior glass products and services. Delta Glass is known for their internally produced insulated glass units, providing quick and precise replacements for most all windows. If you've just completed your dream home or a recent remodel, Delta Glass provides the most sought-after custom shower enclosures and mirrors in the industry. Storefront glazing can create an inviting professional atmosphere for any business facility. Delta Glass specializes in custom design and fabricated storefront systems for all sizes and styles. If you're in need of superior glass products and services that are second to none in the region, call Delta Glass today at 870-520-6290 or visit them on Dan Avenue in Jonesboro.
At First National Bank, our mortgage lending team knows what it takes to make a home and a superior home loan process. Simple, proven, and reliable service with competitive rates at a bank that already feels like home. Since 1889, that's been the First National Bank way, because for our people in all our locations, this is home. Apply online today. It's easy. From our family to yours. Welcome home. First National Bank.
Prestige Plumbing offers a wide range of residential and commercial services to meet every customer's needs. Whether it be new construction or a remodel, Prestige Plumbing is fast and efficient with the best quality service for their customers. From water leaks to slab leaks to new sewer lines or handicap showers, Prestige Plumbing should be your first call for all your plumbing needs.
Dr. Reggie Cullum is a proud supporter of the Rivercrest Colts. His office is located at 700 West Kaiser Avenue at St. Bernard's First Care in Osceola. Dr. Cullum wishes the Rivercrest Colts good luck in tonight's game. Guns Supermarket specializes in the groceries your family needs. Come visit us in Wilson, Arkansas and see what we have to offer. Whatever you're looking for, you'll find it at Guns Supermarket.
It's hard to get to the top. But how do you stay at the top? Hard work every day. Central Dealership has the same philosophy. I'm Austin Reeves, and I'm proud to be a part of the Central team.
We are Straister Brothers Construction in Blytheville, and we build industry. We're one of Middle America's top providers of construction, engineering, and design services since 1980. We are a debt-free company, own our own equipment, and complete projects on time and on budget. So from conception to completion, Straister Brothers offers all the services needed for your next industrial build. Straister Brothers Construction, we build industry. For more info, visit StraisterBrothers.com.
High school hoops in Arkansas has a long list of legends that everyone knows. Names like Sidney Moncrief, Corliss Williamson, and Joe Johnson. What if I told you there were high school legends that have been forgotten? Legacies erased from history when their schools were lost to consolidation. Names like Ricky Norton, Scotty Pierce, the Morrow Brothers, and countless others. For years, I've tried to figure out a way to keep these legends in their schools from fading away and becoming nothing more than just a name in a historical book. I wanted the younger generations to hear about the untold stories and forgotten accomplishments from these legends of the small schools around the state of Arkansas. Schools that barely got their scores in the newspaper and only got mentioned on local sportscasts if they happened to win a state championship. Schools like Biggers Reno, Oil Trough, and Parkdale. Cam Productions presents the Final Jump Shot podcast, coming soon to your favorite podcast provider.
A Ritter Go-Getter gets everything done, and Ritter Gig Internet can handle a ton. You'll create art for the whole world to see, find new ways to support all your teams, and arrange new arrangements for arranging your screens. You'll game, you'll stream, you'll bike till you can't, create filtered water for you and your plants, or watch video instructions for hemming your pants. With Ritter Internet, look at all you'll accomplish, connect all your devices, and, schmabomplish? With Wi-Fi this fast, there can be none better, so get in touch and be a Ritter Go-Getter.
Thank you. Thank you for letting us be a part of your family and for trusting us with the ones you love the most. Thank you for allowing us to be a part of those lifelong memories. Thank you for taking us on the job and for putting us to work. Thank you for choosing us for your first vehicle and for every vehicle after. Thank you for trusting us for 70 years.
Our journey began way back in 1891 with a group of folks who believed that this community deserved a local bank. Well, it's been over 130 years, and we're still the only true community bank in Northeast Arkansas. Our core beliefs in supporting the places that we call home hasn't changed, and it never will. We care about you. We care about our communities, because every journey matters.
Want to welcome everybody right back here to Harrisburg, Arkansas, side of the 3A-3 District Tournament Championship games. Girls in action right now, starting the second half. Rivercrest misses on a shot. Manella looking to extend their 43-29 lead. And back to Brad Davis.
Yeah, tough shot there by Young. Good pitch ahead from Farmer to LaRose. I think she's got caught middle, kind of under the rim, didn't have a good look. Burks on the other end finds Harris at the free throw line, and she knocks it down to cut the lead to 12, 43-21. It was 15-13 after that first quarter.
Yeah.
Manella scores 28 in the second quarter, and a 14-0 run in that quarter has kind of helped give them this what was a 14-0 halftime deficit, now cut to 12. And Young blocked it off Deeds. Hillis and Bickham going to talk about it and see.
Well, and Coach LaRose was right there too, and they're hoping they'll get this call overturned. Now, you mentioned that as a part of the story. The other thing, multiple players with multiple fouls, they do reverse the call. But Rivercrest has all four players in the game right now has at least two. There's a player with three. Manella has three players with two fouls.
Yeah, real physical first half. A lot of fouls. Goodson's going to drive in and be short. Battle for it, comes up with it, throws it up, and she falls down, and Gonzalez comes away with that. But, yeah, real physical first half. A lot of free throw shot, a lot of fouls, a lot of foul trouble for both teams. Booker takes a three in the corner, and it's off, and there's LaRose with the foul. So that could be a little more advantage Manella. I think they've got a little more depth, especially on the perimeter, as Lucy Farmer hits a three in the corner to extend the lead to 15, 46-31. And we saw that with Bailey Wilson. She had 8 points in
Right.
about 3 possessions. But she touched the ball 3 times and scored 8. So LaRose pokes it away from Bergs. She's going to steal it back, but it's going to be a foul on her the other way.
Well, I've probably, in all the girls' teams in Northeast Arkansas, watched this group play the most this season, and that is one thing I've definitely noticed, that Coach LaRose will run in, nine players in and out at various points of the ball game. So he's got a lot of depth and a lot of girls he trusts.
And not see a drop-off.
No.
They can all play.
Yeah.
Back to Farmer in the corner. She fires again.
Oh.
It's all but in, and it rims out. Harris with the rebound. Rivercrest back this way.
I believe that was
Up
the
to
same
Booker.
play
She
from
pulls for 3, and it's off. And a rebound by Helms. That's going to be a foul on Gonzalez, and that's going to be her 4th foul. That'll bring Wood off the bench, because that's her 4th.
Yeah, you're right. 4 fouls with 6:03 to go in the third quarter, and got her on the back.
(46-31) now, 6 to go in the third quarter. 1-3-1 look here by Rivercrest. Ball screen, ball tipped over to Goodson, and she kind of shuffled her feet on the jab step and it's a walk. Goodson with 19 in that first quarter. She got Steph Curry mode there for a little bit. Deep threes and side steps, and Wilson hit a bunch. Lucy Farmer had a good start to the game until she set for a while. 3 by Burks is short. Destiny Burks with 10 so far, and this one's kind of kept the Colts in it, and stopped those runs a little bit with some tough jumpers of her own.
Yeah, she's
continue to play hard.
She's been good tonight.
LaRose will drive. Corner fade for Farmer is off.
Well, they've literally ran that play the last, I feel like 3 out of 5 times down the floor. She's getting her wide open looks.
There's Burks for 3, and it's good.
I was about to get on to her for shooting that so far out and contested shot, but I'm going to keep my mouth shut because that girl can play.
Well, I don't. Goodson with the pull-up
right back,
jumper.
though.
Burks got 13, Goodson 21. Burks does not need a lot of space to get that thing off. She got a quick release.
Oh, yeah.
She can get it off in traffic as well.
That's a good point. She has a very quick release.
She's going to drive left here, try to get it inside, and LaRose with the steal. Up ahead to Farmer, and they're going to get a foul on the pass on Destiny Burks. That's going to be her 4th. So let's see. Stabs gets Helms here. And 3 team fouls on Rivercrest now this quarter. 4th there on Burks, and Ronnie Dye's going to roll the dice and keep Burks in the game. Deed's going to work. Spin move middle up and draws a foul. Wood with the foul.
So
her first, team's 4th.
Give a few updates around the area. The 2A-3 BIC beats EPC. They advance to the championship game in that district tournament. And also, you mentioned off air that EPC hit a buzzer beater against Bay, and they will go to the championship game in boys.
Right. BIC girls, I think it was 60-50 over EPC girls, and then EPC boys hits the little runner in the lane at the buzzer, literally at the horn sounding.
Wow.
Beat the buzzer to send EPC to the finals.
Then you got Riverside boys and girls playing the Rector boys and girls tonight. I know Rector's the host, but you got to think Riverside's a pretty solid favorite in both of them.
50-34 after free throws on the other end. Stabs reaches around here on the lob into Woods to get her 2nd foul, 1st of the half for the Lady Lions. Baseline out of bounds, middle stack coming. They lob it into Wood. She took the hook. No on that. Battle for the rebound.
Oh, man.
They're going to get
It was on Harris, I believe. The
13,
foul.
yeah, Harris. I couldn't see his numbers. 13, her second, team's fifth. That's going to be 2 free throws on the other end for our Deeds.
Well, and just like in the first quarter, we couldn't even get halfway through without being in the bonus. Manella getting in the bonus, getting to shoot some free throws. Manella's done a better job here in the second half of not fouling so much.
Deeds first one up and knocks it down.
Deeds came down hard too. They were wrestling over the ball and almost got tied up, but she did a decent job enough of blocking out to get the rebound.
Second one's good, 52-34, an 18-point Manella lead as we approach 4:20 now here in the third quarter. Ball screen up for Booker. Well defended their trap here. Knocked down by Stabs, picked up by Goodson, and she's gone the other way.
And see, I get they're trying to go for the steal there, but when you're in so much foul trouble and you're 100 feet away from the bucket.
Goodson off on her threes. Rivercrest comes back the other way to Wood for the runner. She kind of caught and moved in the same motion and put it up and in to a 52-36 Manella lead, and Ronnie Dye wants a timeout.
We'll take 1-2 and be back here in a moment on the NEA Sports Network.
Dr. Reggie Cullum is a proud supporter of the Rivercrest Colts. His office is located at 700 West Kaiser Avenue at St. Bernard's First Care in Osceola. Dr. Cullum wishes the Rivercrest Colts good luck in tonight's game. Guns Supermarket specializes in the groceries your family needs. Come visit us in Wilson, Arkansas and see what we have to offer. Whatever you're looking for, you'll find it at Guns Supermarket.
Back here in Harrisburg, Manella leading this one 52-36 over the Lady Colts, and really the separation in this ball game came in the second quarter. Manella scored 28 points. They went on a 14-0 run, and that has propelled them to this 16-point lead as we are around the midway mark in the third quarter.
Yeah, hot shooting there by Goodson and Wilson in that quarter kind of got them going, and then Rivercrest kind of crawled back in. It got it to 9 with some offensive rebounds, some big-time Destiny Burke shots and free throws, and Manella kind of answered that again. They've kind of answered every run with a run of their own. Inside the Deeds on this end, she's going to go up off the glass and good.
Very nice turnaround. Puts it in by Deeds.
Back to 18 now. 3:25 to go. Burks. Step back jump shot, and Madison Toon had a little too much on that, so Burks will shoot 2. Destiny Burks to the free throw line. She's got 13 on the night for the Lady Colts. First one's up and good. Makes it 54-37, 14 for her. Second one coming. Up, and that's good. Young face guarding Goodson and Booker face guarding Farmer. I'm not sure that was a lob or a pass into Deeds, but either way it worked out as she gathered it and laid it in. Give her an assist anyway, and Deeds with the bucket makes it 56-38. Deeds has 10 now for the Lady Lions. Booker on the other end is going to drive and get hammered, and she's going to go to the free throw line. That should be on, that's going to be on Madison Deeds. That's her third, team's third. Helms and Wilson at the line, or at the scores table to come in for the Lady Lions is Rendasia Booker. Knocks down her first free throw. And it's second one's up and good as well. 56-40 now, 2:50 to go in this third quarter. Stabs will square up and look, kick it out to Wilson. Over to Toon for 3, and it's short. Helms is going to gather the rebound, go up in traffic, no good. Stabs up, no good. And Gabby Harris with the rebound, and here's Young the other way. She a little out of control going towards the baseline, off no good. Helms the rebound up to Goodson. Fake the pass up and with the right hand, and it's good. She's got 23 now, and it's 58-40 Manella.
Well, she has put on a show tonight here in this district tournament championship.
Young gets it to Wood, strip. Fans want a double dribble, but there was not a double dribble. They knocked it around. Woods goes up, no good. Rebound by Chloe Helms, and she's off the other way. Centers it over to Wilson. To Toon. Finds Goodson. Nobody's around her, and she makes them pay.
Wow.
She's got 26 now on her 5th 3 of the game. That's as close to the three-point line.
5 for 7? Yeah, you're right.
That's as close to the three-point line she's been, and nobody found her in transition, and she knocks it down.
I think she's 5 for 7, 5 for 8 for 3.
Chloe Helms now gets the steal on the pass inside.
And we got a foul away from the ball.
And they're going to get Booker away from the ball, trying to get maybe through a screen or something. Farmer's going to get Toon here. Harvey comes back into the game as well. As Cameron Goodlow replaces Young for the Lady Colts. And they're going to send Lucy Farmer to the free throw line, and that was away from the ball, and Farmer checked in after on the foul called, so I'm not sure they realized that if she's the one shooting free throws. She goes 1 for 2 and the rebounds to Harris. She came in for, I think,
sure, I'll shoot.
Toon, and there was confusion on who it was, so Farmer acted like it was her. Destiny Burks for 3. And she gets her 18th point of the game. And a quick timeout at 62-43 Manella.
We'll be back here in just a moment. Back here live on the NEA Sports Network, broadcast between the Manella Lady Lions and the Rivercrest Lady Colts with minute 7 to go. Minute 7 to go in the third quarter. Manella leading this one 62-43.
Destiny Burks with a 3 there, gives her 18. She's kind of keeping this from getting out of hand, really, with the big time shot she's hit. But there's a fade screen for Goodson. Up to Harvey, back to Goodson. She'll get it over to Helms. We're at 16 on the shot clock. Goodson's going to work. Little jab step to the middle, goes up left hand off and out of bounds to Rivercrest.
Do want to mention, and this is my fault for not getting with Harrisburg administration for the ball game on what the plan is, but we're assuming there'll be trophy presentation for the girls after this game. So stay tuned. We're going to have coverage of that as well.
Pass inside to Wood. She dribbles it, and it goes out of bounds as she lost control on the power dribble. Back to Manella. Shot clock is off. 29.9 on the game clock. Goodson controls it against Goodlow. They got a little horn set or Memphis A set, looking for a screen either way. With 10 on the clock, she'll take it to the left. They'll set a double screen for Farmer. She'll take the three over the top of it, and it rims in and out. She gets a rebound, puts it up before the buzzer, and that one's short. And at the end of the third quarter, Manella 62, Rivercrest 43. We'll be right back here on NEA Sports Network for the fourth quarter action.
The Harrisburg Athletic Booster Club is a proud supporter of today's game and all of the student athletes in the Harrisburg School District. Go Hornets!
(62-43), the Manila Lady Lions leading this one as we enter the fourth quarter. And do the Colts have some sort of comeback in them? It's quite a deficit, and they're going to have to get going in a hurry, Brad.
Yeah, they've got a quarter here to make up 19 points, and they can score in a hurry and cause some turnovers. That's what they're going to have to do is cause turnovers. Find a way to stop the Lady Lions from scoring and push and transition. Birch can score quickly, so it can happen, but tough task trying to get these Manila guards to turn it over as well.
Well, yeah, that's the thing, and and then you've got to shut Manila down in terms of offense, and they have been just really, really good tonight.
Inbound to Goodson. Crowd wanted backcourt. That's not a backcourt violation. They've really loosened those rules up. You can pretty much do it. That's going to be a double. That is a double dribble.
Oh, and that was not necessary. Man, oh man. They're getting the ball back, and she does that. That kills you. You force a turnover, and then you shove a player down. Manella's going to get to shoot 2 free throws and get the ball. That is brutal.
First technical free throw is up and good. That makes it 20. Second one is up and short. 13 now for Lucy Farmer. Is that the fourth or fifth technical we've seen in this?
We've seen a bunch of them.
Had a double technical.
Double, that one. I know of another one, so I think it's 4 for sure.
The game. A lot of emotion in this one. Ball back to Manella now. Goodson controlling against Goodlow. She's going to drive, finds Deeds at the rim. Nice find there by Goodson. Good strong move to the rim by Deeds. She's got 12, and it's a 22-point Manella lead. Birch is going to drive behind the back. Nice step back, and that rolls in. Beautiful move there by Destiny Birch on the behind the back step back, and she's got 20. Goodson the other way. Nobody picks her up, and she's got 28 with the layup. Takes the lead back to 22. Seven minutes now to go in this one. Burks again behind the back. Pull-up jumper at the foul line is off, no good, and there's going to be
another.
There's going to be a foul on the free throw, or on the rebound, I should say.
Well, here's the thing at this point. Manella is up by 22. Barring a miracle, they're not going to lose this ball game. And the most important thing moving forward is not get in a situation where you get somebody ejected, and get somebody hurt. And at this point, Coach Dye has got to get with his girls and say the same thing. Look, I mean, we've got more basketball to be played. And we're not looking ahead, and the officials are spending significant amount of time together right now trying to determine exactly what all needs to be called right here with 6:55 to go in the fourth quarter.
And that's in the dead spot. I couldn't see what happened down below us here, across the lane there. I saw bodies spill to the floor.
Yeah.
I saw one ref go in with a technical call and one go in with kind of an intentional foul call.
That's the part I saw.
So there's a
foul.
So
Hillis is making one of the calls, and Bickham is calling the technical.
So there's 2 fouls on that play. And I believe they're both on Cameron Goodlow.
Yeah, she's upset right now too.
The foul on the free throw, and then the technical after the whistle. And Farmer will take the free throws and make the first one. That's going to be 4 for Goodlow. She's got 4. Burks has 4, and Gonzalez has 4. That's 2 for 2 at the line for Farmer to give her 15 now in a 69-45 Manila lead. But you're right. You want to make sure, hey, don't get hurt, but don't do anything to get kicked out of the game, ejected either, because then you got to sit the first round of regional. Ball screen up top for Goodson. To LaRose. She'll get it up top for Helms inside to Deeds, who made a nice move there, but was just short and a good block out rebound.
I don't
by Harris.
care that Manella's going in as the #1 seed. We've already talked about how tough that other side is. There's a charge. You're going to have a really tough first-round matchup probably because of the other district you're facing off against in regional.
No
so
matter
you've got to
where
have everybody. You've got to have everybody.
I have Young with the offensive foul there. Deeds kind of set up shop and took it. So that's 15 foul, but offensive fouls we don't shoot. Player controls. So now we get to backside to Helms on the lay-in. Good find there by Farmer. And it's 71-45. Yeah, when you look at that other side, Ryan, you've got Mountain View and Bergman girls playing in the finals of that one. Deep 3 by Burks. Off the dribble, no good. Goodson with the rebound, pushes in transition. Faking the pass and going to get fouled. She's going to shoot 2. Yeah, Mountain View and Bergman girls in the finals of that one this evening. And that puts Melbourne as the 3 seed and Salem as the 4 seed. So if Manila can hold on here, they'll play Salem. And the Lady Colts will draw Melbourne, who is the host next week of this regional. First one up and good for Goodson, gives her 29. And one more will give her a game-high 30. And it's good, and she's got 30. And it's 73-45, a 28-point Manila lead. Coach LaRose, you're like, we need one more bucket to get the clock running, and I can get these girls out. Block. Good low shot blocked there by Farmer. She's off and running the other way. Looks ahead to LaRose, who's short. Good job by Young running through there, and Harris clears the rebound. Pull up 3 by Young is short, rolls around the rim. Deeds with the board. She's going to get it to Farmer, up to LaRose, up and good. And that will make it a 30-point ball game at 75-45, and the clock will run, and Coach LaRose is going to empty the bench. Pass down to Harris. She's going to take a one-dribble pull-up inside the paint. It's off, no good. LaRose with the rebound to Goodson. She's going to push in transition to Farmer. She's going to drive into the bucket, and they're going to get an offensive foul.
Good call right there, and that'll get everybody or majority of these subs in for Manella up 30. Why is the clock not running?
I don't know. They may not have realized the score.
Yeah,
and they got it going now.
He told them.
Toon, Wilson, Harvey, Stabs, and for the first time tonight, who's 15? Lexi Wyatt are in the game for the Lady Lions.
Junior for the Lady Lions.
As they mass sub their 5 starters out of the game. Gonzalez came back in the game for Rivercrest. Young hits a 3 in the corner. 75-48. Young has 8 on the evening. She had 2 early fouls, but just couldn't get going in this one. Wyatt's going to take a 3. She's off. Rebound to Wood. Up to Gonzalez. Back to Young. She takes a deep 3 pull up. That one's short. Gonzalez with the rebound. Up and going to draw the foul. Foul's on Toon. Her third, team second. As Gonzalez has 2 here with the clock running. First one's good. Ella Gonzalez, 2 big free throws last night to get the Lady Colts here. Fouled in the final seconds of that game and knocked down both to secure the win for the Lady Colts. Her second one is up and off. Ball's tipped out of bounds and will stay with Rivercrest. The Maya Barbie, Shakira Gordon, and Michaela Tuggle into the game for Rivercrest. Clock rolls as the lob pass comes in and is tied up. Good defensive play there by Toon, and it'll be Rivercrest ball on the possession. Clock rolls down to 3 minutes left in this one. In a 75-49 ball game. Manila Lady Lions will be your 3A-3 district tournament champions as long as your conference regular season champions. Runners up both ways for Rivercrest. The Lady Lions will play Wednesday night, the 26th, at 7 o'clock against the Salem Lady Greyhounds, the 4 seed out of the 3A2. Harris will check back in for Gonzalez, who is fouled out of this one. As we tick down to 2 minutes to go. Rivercrest will play Thursday the 27th at 4 o'clock against Melbourne. Wilson for 3 in the corner. Rolls out, no good. Ball's tipped back out to her. Up to Toon. Over to Wyatt for 3. Off the back, no good. And Barbie with the rebound. Wood will bring it up. She goes up, and it's short. Rebound by Harvey. Gets it to Toon. She's going to find Wyatt in the corner. 2-pointer with the foot on the line is off, no good. And Tuggle pulled down the board. 1:25 to go. Stay tuned with us. We will have the trophy presentation on the court for both teams as Wood hits the runner over Harvey with the left hand there to make it 75-51, and officials are going to stop the game to get some more subs in for Manella. Some freshman ladies that have moved up. Harley McGuire, number 4, into the game. Jordan LaRose, another coach's daughters. McGuire's 3 is off. Number 11, Addison Dehart, in the game as well, as is Madison Roundsville. And she makes her presence felt with a foul. So 3rd team foul of the quarter. As Wyatt stays on the floor with the freshman. And the clock ticks below 30. No shot clock as this will run out. 3 is off by Gordon. Out of bounds to Manella. And the Manella faithful stand and clap for their Lady Lions. Wyatt short. Harris board rebound, and that'll be the buzzer. Manella Lady Lions 75, Rivercrest Lady Colts 51. And the Manella Lady Lions are your 3A3 district tournament champions. And we said they will play Wednesday the 26th at 7 o'clock against the Salem Lady Greyhounds. Rivercrest, your 3A3 district tournament runners-up, will advance to the regional Thursday the 27th at 4 o'clock.
Yeah, the trophy ceremony is coming up now.
And they'll play the Melbourne Lady Bearcats. The host Melbourne Lady Bearcats, as this regional 3A3 regional will be in Melbourne. The Harrisburg Lady Hornets, the 3 seed from this district, will play Thursday as well at 7. So first off here we got the Regular season conference runners-up, the Rivercrest Lady Colts. They did so with a 10-2 record, falling only to these Lady Lions. And then your regular season conference champions with the 12-0 record, the Manella Lady Lions. Coach Chad LaRose honored with the Coach of the Year plaque for his conference champion. As Madison Deeds was going to step up and take it for him, I believe. But congratulations to Coach LaRose and the Lady Lions. Rivercrest Lady Colts, your 3A-3 district tournament runner-up. And your tournament champions, completing the sweep of the championships, the Manila Lady Lions, district tournament champions. So 12-0 in the regular season conference title. And beating Walnut Ridge and Rivercrest here this week in the district tournament to claim the tournament championship. Just to recap, next week now, they will advance to Melbourne, host of the 3A-2 regional. The Melbourne Bearcats. Manella, the 1 seed from the district, will play Wednesday the 26th at 7 p.m. against the Salem Lady Greyhounds, the 4 seed from the 3A-2. The Rivercrest Lady Colts will play Thursday the 27th at 4 o'clock against the Melbourne Lady Bearcats. The host team is the 3 seed from the 3A-2. Walnut Ridge will play Wednesday the 26th at 4 o'clock. They are the 4 seed from this district, and they will play the winner of the Mountain View Bergman game. The finals of that one is Mountain View versus Bergman. The winner will get Walnut Ridge Wednesday at 4, and the loser of Mountain View Bergman, the 2 seed, will play the 3-seeded Harrisburg Lady Hornets Thursday the 27th at 7 o'clock. All those games in Melbourne next week. You win that first round game, you make it to the state tournament, and that is getting to the regional is a big accomplishment itself. You get to the state, it's even bigger, but that's a heck of a regional. That's a tough regional.
No doubt about that. Well, first off, great job by Marcus Carlton down there on the floor to get all that. Hopefully the Manella parents and players, one of the not just today, but in the future will enjoy watching that celebration. We are going to take a break. We'll come back for some pregame of this boys contest between the Newport Greyhounds and the Osceola Seminoles here on the 3A-3 district tournament on the NEA Sports.
Empower, NEA Sports, and KJNB are gearing up to bring you the 2025 Northeast Arkansas Baseball and Softball Media Day. Wednesday, March 12th. Boys and girls high school baseball and softball teams from across the area will be on hand for interviews and to talk about the upcoming season. Wednesday, March 12th, go to KJNBTV.com to watch this important event live. KJNB, this is home.
The Harrisburg Athletic Booster Club is a proud supporter of today's game and all of the student athletes in the Harrisburg School District. Go Hornets!
Arts and Sciences Division at A&C is where education comes to life. Quality teaching is our hallmark, delivered by dedicated instructors passionate about your success. We lay the groundwork for transfer degrees, ensuring a seamless transition to universities. The Arts and Sciences Division offers an assortment of associate degrees, technical certificates, and certificates of proficiency. All of this comes at a fraction of the cost because we believe in accessible education without compromising quality. Experience the best of both worlds with our unique blend of face-to-face and online courses. Forge lifelong connections through vibrant social interactions. Join us at ANC, where inspiration meets innovation and your journey to a brighter future begins. Your adventure starts here. Enroll today and unlock your potential.
Les Goodson is a certified crop advisor and state licensed consultant that takes care of all crop needs. Goodson Consulting has 27 years experience in cotton, peanuts, corn, and soybeans. Goodson Consulting is a proud supporter of the Manila Lady Lions. Good luck in postseason. Play hard.
For 50 years, Black River Technical College has offered quality, affordable education to prepare students for the job they want. We're here to help you make a better life for yourself and your family. We're Black River Technical College.
Whether it's your home or your business, Delta Glass is Northeast Arkansas's clear choice for superior glass products and services. Delta Glass is known for their internally produced insulated glass units, providing quick and precise replacements for most all windows. If you've just completed your dream home or a recent remodel, Delta Glass provides the most sought-after custom shower enclosures and mirrors in the industry. Storefront glazing can create an inviting professional atmosphere for any business facility. Delta Glass specializes in custom design and fabricated storefront systems for all sizes and styles. If you're in need of superior glass products and services that are second to none in the region, call Delta Glass today at 870-520-6290 or visit them on Dan Avenue in Jonesboro.
At First National Bank, our mortgage lending team knows what it takes to make a home and a superior home loan process. Simple, proven, and reliable service with competitive rates at a bank that already feels like home. Since 1889, that's been the First National Bank way, because for our people in all our locations, this is home. Apply online today. It's easy. From our family to yours. Welcome home. First National Bank.
Prestige Plumbing offers a wide range of residential and commercial services to meet every customer's needs. Whether it be new construction or a remodel, Prestige Plumbing is fast and efficient with the best quality service for their customers. From water leaks to slab leaks to new sewer lines or handicap showers, Prestige Plumbing should be your first call for all your plumbing needs.
Dr. Reggie Cullum is a proud supporter of the Rivercrest Colts. His office is located at 700 West Kaiser Avenue at St. Bernard's First Care in Osceola. Dr. Cullum wishes the Rivercrest Colts good luck in tonight's game. Guns Supermarket specializes in the groceries your family needs. Come visit us in Wilson, Arkansas and see what we have to offer. Whatever you're looking for, you'll find it at Guns Supermarket.
It's hard to get to the top. But how do you stay at the top? Hard work every day. Central Dealership has the same philosophy. I'm Austin Reeves, and I'm proud to be a part of the Central team.
We are Straister Brothers Construction in Blytheville, and we build industry. We're one of Middle America's top providers of construction, engineering, and design services since 1980. We are a debt-free company, own our own equipment, and complete projects on time and on budget. So from conception to completion, Straister Brothers offers all the services needed for your next industrial build. Straister Brothers Construction. We build industry. For more info, visit StraisterBrothers.com.
High school hoops in Arkansas has a long list of legends that everyone
for the Osceola Greyhounds, Ryan mentioned it. I believe I heard this is the 10th straight district final for the Seminoles. They've been in every district final since 2015, and no stranger to being champions of this league. They ran the table 12-0. They've got a lot of weapons, and they'll put 10 or 12 on the floor, and every one of them can absolutely play. Jerian Long's kind of the guy that makes them go. He can score. He owns the rebounds. They do a lot of their damage on the offensive glass, along with Donovan Littleton. Two good guards in A.J. Brown and Tyler Bell. Maurice Washington got hot yesterday and shot the lights out of it. And then Chris Wilkins, Cash Spann, Jeremiah Jacobs. They're just going to keep throwing things at you and try to wear you down. They're going to get after you in guard. This is going to be a great ball game. As it should be, number 1 versus number 2 for a district championship. As the Osceola Seminoles defeated their rival Rivercrest Colts last night in running clock fashion after a very hot second half shooting the basketball. And like we said, they're one of the top teams in the state, and I think some people are sleeping on this Newport team.
I think you got to be real careful about all that.
names like Sidney Moncrief.
Send it down to Marcus Carlton, who's got the handheld now on the floor as we do the national anthem. National anthem complete as we get ready for this 3A-3 district tournament championship between the second-seeded Newport Greyhounds and the Osceola Seminoles. Starting lineup for Newport, number 2, junior Amani Wren. Number 3, Darian Braxton, junior. Sophomore, number 10, Eddie White. Senior, number 11, Demetric Denton. And a sophomore, number...
...of folks who believe that this community deserved a local bank. Well, it's been over 130 years.
Marcus Lewis, 23-8, 9-3 in the 3A-3 to get this 2 seed. For Osceola, number 1, junior A.J. Brown. Number 2, junior Tyler Bell. Number 3, junior Maurice Washington. Number 12, a senior, Jerian Long. And a senior, number 23, Donovan Little. Osceola Seminoles 20-6. They won the conference title. There to Long, they'll step back from the, and we talked to Ryan last night about their mid-range game was also hot, and he starts it off with a little step back 15-footer. Does Jerry Long, 2-0 Osceola. Inside to Russell. He's going to get Long in the air and draw the foul. Pump fake gets Long off his feet. He goes up and draws the foul. His first, team's first. And Jessen Russell will go to the free throw line for Newport. The lefty sophomore with his first is off the back iron. As Marcus Lewis talks to a couple of his guys down here at the bench. Second one for Russell. Up and good. First points for Newport, and it's 2-1 Osceola. 7 to go in this opening quarter. They beat the pressure here. A.J. Brown hit as he goes up. No call. We're going the other way. Wren gets it ahead to White. Inside to Demetric Denton, who hits the bucket and draws the foul. Foul was on A.J. Brown. His first, team second. Denton completes the and one and gives Newport a 4-2 lead early in this ball game. Tyler Bell now controlling the ball through the pressure. Guarded closely by Wren. He advances to it, and he's fouled going up. Got him on the wrist going up. And that is 23. Russell with the foul. His first, team's first. Tyler Bell goes to the free throw line. First one's up and rolls around. Good.
Well, yeah, I mean, you talk about Osceola, and we talked about them last night and how good they looked, especially when they got to shooting the ball real well. Of course, any team can look great when they shoot it well, but they're especially dangerous if they can get that going. And it's just hard for me to believe there's very many teams in Class 3A that are going to be able to beat Osceola. Now, Newport, I think, is one of those that has the ability to do it.
Bell hits both free throws, ties the game at 4, 6:30 in this opening quarter. Backdoor cut, nice pass to Denton, who gets it to Russell, who misses, and Long clears the board. He brings it across the timeline against White.
Another offensive board.
Offensive rebound there by Brown, and he misses. One way they were successful last night was a lot of offensive rebounds. There's Wren with the off-balance jumper. Backside rebound by Demetric Denton. His own offensive stick back gives us Greyhounds a 6-2 lead. They got to hustle back down as Littleton beats
Coach
them back.
Lewis, he's infuriated with his guys right now because they get a hard-earned bucket and then give it right back up.
Inside to Russell. He gets it out to Braxton, who can shoot it. It's off. White with the rebound. He goes up, blocked by Littleton. Chased down by Newport, over to Wren. He's going to pump fake and drive, have it tipped away, and they're going to say Littleton touched it last and keep it with Newport.
I think Littleton got his hopes up right there, and he thought they were going to say it was going in the other direction, but he knew it was out on him.
Long with the board there off the block, and he'll bring it across, or actually get it to Tyler Bell. 1-2-2 look. Long at the top of at the free throw line, gets it back out to Bell. Deep three for Washington, who's short. Offensive stick back. There's Long again to knock it down. 8-6, Osceola leads in this one early. They get it to Russell at the high post against the matchup zone. He goes up, tough shot with the left hand, and he finishes to make it 8-8. And here comes Osceola back the other way. Tyler Bell, nice Euro around the defender and lays it in with the left hand.
Beautiful.
Russell was there to take the charge, and Tyler Bell just sidestepped him and laid it in. 10-8 Osceola now.
Tyler Bell, man, he can play.
Great pass there by Russell to Denton.
Nice.
On the baseline cut.
Out.
And Coach Basemore wants to talk about it. 10-10 early in this one. We'll be right back here on NEA Sports Network.
Dr. Reggie Cullum is a proud supporter of the Rivercrest Colts. His office is located at 700 West Kaiser Avenue at St. Bernard's First Care in Osceola. Dr. Cullum wishes the Rivercrest Colts good luck in tonight's game. Guns Supermarket specializes in the groceries your family needs. Come visit us in Wilson, Arkansas and see what we have to offer. Whatever you're looking for, you'll find it at Guns Supermarket.
Pretty sure it is. I just ref with him.
All right, we are back here in Harrisburg, a tie game with 4:13 to go in the first. Coach Basemore calls a timeout, and we got a good ball game early in this one, Brad.
Yeah, he didn't like that. The ball's getting to the high post pretty easily for Newport, and they're going high-low on a great cut and pass from Russell to Denton. They get it to the high post to Long, and he makes a beautiful pass there to Littleton to lay it in and take the 12-10 lead. Fast-paced action here as they pick up in the full-court pressure, and Wren's going to shuffle those feet when he stops, and it's a travel.
This is the first time I've had the chance to watch Coach Lewis on the boys' side of things, but, boy, he's intense now. I like it.
And that's going to be a travel on James. James came in earlier, and he shuffled his feet when he picked it up.
I can tell you this, he did a good job with those girls last year, and I know they hated to lose him over as he went over and ventured to the boys' side, but He's done a good job since being at Newport, whether it's been the boys or the girls.
So I think we talked a little bit about it last night. He came in as an assistant girls coach last year, took over the program about halfway through, and that's Darren Braxton for 3, and he hit several last night, can light it up if he's set to give Newport a 13-12 lead. Ended up taking over, I think, the boys program by the district tournament too.
Right.
And that's a turnover. Nope, it's going to be a foul on Littleton. As Spann is going to come, Cash Spann's going to check in after they report this. Offensive foul on Littleton. Now Spann can come in. Littleton's first, team's third of the first quarter. But I believe in the offseason they kind of let him decide, hey, which one do you want to coach? He decided to coach the boys and put them to work immediately, is what I was told. And it's just shown. Braxton to Denton in the corner. He gets it inside to Russell. Russell goes up in traffic, and Littleton will clear the board. Russell's a sophomore. White's a sophomore on the inside, and they play extremely hard. Floater by James off, no good. Denton with the rebound. He's going to throw it up ahead to Eddie White, and he's going to lay it in. 15-12, Newport with the early lead.
Yeah. Then you talk about Osceola not getting back on defense.
Bell will clear Littleton to the post. He'll step out and catch it back to Bell. He's going to drive. Great defensive job there by the Greyhounds to Long at the free throw line. He takes that little fade, which is kind of his shot. Rebound comes down to Denton. He gets it back up to Eddie White for another transition bucket. And that's 17-12 now, Newport. That's twice now. Eddie White slipped down the floor behind the Osceola defense and got a lay in.
There's a foul.
Darren Braxton tried to little late on the anticipation, made contact. That's going to be his first and the team's second of the quarter. 1:53 in this opening quarter. A.J. Brown back into the game for Osceola, along with Jeremiah Jacobs and number 5, Chris Wilkins. As they'll get some guys a breather here in this final minute. Coach Basemore will play a lot of guys. Ball's tipped around, saved inside. Over to Cashman. Back over to Littleton. He gets it to Wilkins. Wilkins going to take it over off A.J. Brown's hands, and it's out of bounds to Newport. So Newport will have the ball in the lead with 1:35 to go in this first quarter, up 17-12. Wren gets it to Russell. As Osceola is in a 1-2-2 looking matchup, trying to get maybe a trap out of it. Able to pressure the ball. Wren drives, nice dump pass into Russell, and he's going to draw the foul on Cash Spann. Oh, nope, not a foul. He called the jump ball. He got the official came out with the jump ball, and it's Osceola's basketball. .110 now to go in this one. There's a 2-3 zone, but they really extend it out and pressure those passing lanes. Osceola handles it over to A.J. Brown. Over to Spann now. He'll take the 3, and it's off, no good. Eddie White gets the board. Trying to get through, stolen by Jacobs. He's going to kick it out. Extra pass to Littleton. He's going to drive in, pull up jumper off the front, no good. White with the rebound again to Braxton, and he's off the other way. Crosses over, gets to the rim. He misses. Contact, no foul. Ball's tipped around. Rebound by Wren. He's up and going to draw the foul. They're going to get number 4. Cash Spann on the foul. 2 shots coming from Monty Wren, the point guard for Newport. Washington and Long at the scores table, ready to come back in for Osceola, and Wren knocks down the first free throw. Coach Lewis gets his guys back off the line on defense. Brown and Littleton will take a seat for the last 35. There's 35.1 seconds left, so technically the shot clock will be on. Now they'll shut it off. It doesn't. So last shot coming for Osceola if they choose.
All right.
18-12 lead for Newport. One 3-1 matchup look here for Newport. Span has it, gets a ball screen from Long. He's going to get it out to Maurice Washington for three, and he's long. Battle for the rebound. Jeremiah Jacobs has it blocked, out of bounds, and will stay with Osceola. 0.7 on the clock.
You got time.
You can catch and shoot with 0.7.
Right there.
As that will trigger it right underneath us. They're going to lob it off, and he hits the back of the backboard. And
well, what are we doing here? That's not the end of the quarter. They just let it run out.
Off the back of the backboard, I guess James Bickham says the clock should have started and ran out, and we're done. So at the end of the first quarter, Newport leads Osceola 18-12. We'll be right back.
We have returned here to Harrisburg, end of one quarter, and it is Newport leading Osceola 18-12. And Brad, that was a nice little showing by the Greyhounds early on.
Good first quarter of action. They did a good job defensively protecting the paint and the rim, rebounding the basketball when they needed to, and they got out in transition behind the Osceola defense a couple times for layups to kind of take the lead here.
Got a question for you, and this is more involving the intangibles of the basketball game or sports in general. But how many conferences can you think of where almost 50% of the schools' colors are orange, black, and white, or orange and white? Because that's this conference right here.
We got Harrisburg, Walnut Ridge, and Newport.
And Newport, yeah. I don't know. That just kind of stood out to me.
Opening possession of Newport, stolen away by Wilkins. He gets it up to Span, knocked away by Russell. And he'll get it in. Maurice Washington, deep three, and that one's off, rebounded by Denton. And there's Eddie White on the other end again, and he's going to lay it in.
Eddie money.
He's at the top of that zone, this 1-2-2 look or 3-2 look, and I think he's just kind of leaking out when and Denton gets the rebound. Yeah. He's just tossing it down the floor. Well, he's got 6 points off that.
They've got that little play figured out. I'm going to guess they've ran it quite a bit this year.
Jeremiah Jacobs has it blocked by Russell. They're going to tie it up afterwards, and it's going to stay here with Osceola right underneath our broadcast position.
Well, and one thing I admire by the Greyhounds tonight, they are rarely allowing Osceola second chances. They're doing a good job. You mentioned Denton blocking out, and that's one of the few ways you're going to find a way to beat Osceola.
Tyler Bell, long. Bell gets it inside off on the inbounds, and he's going to draw the foul. Bell, you know, he's a guard, but he's got great size and length. He posted up there, caught the Greyhound sleeping, draws the foul on Russell. That's his second, team's first of this quarter. And Tyler Bell knocks down the first free throw. That'll bring in number 25, Tyler Ridley, the senior, replacing Russell. Bell's second free throw is good, and that cuts the lead to 20-14 Newport. Full court pressure now by the Noles. Up ahead, gets it to Denton. He's going to attack. up and no good. Battle for the rebound comes down to Monty Wren. He's going to get inside to Ridley, but Jeremiah Jacobs with the steal, and he's going to attack the other end, and Braxton's going to foul him.
Yeah, got him pretty hard right there. It was a clean foul, though, and just trying to ensure that we don't make that and one.
Darren Braxton with the foul. Second team foul, second personal foul. So Jacobs at the free throw line. First one's up and good. Into the game now for Newport is number 14. The freshman moving up here at the end of the year. Looking for the name. Free throw's good, 20-16. Tavarius Hardaway. Stolen inbound by Bell. On some miscommunication, he steals it, lays it in, and draws the foul.
Well, and it was a 2012 game. Osceola on a 6-0 run and with a chance to add to that right now.
Foul was
timeout. We will go ahead and take one with them and be back here in a moment on the NEA Sports Network.
Empower, NEA Sports, and KJNB are gearing up to bring you the 2025 Northeast Arkansas Baseball and Softball Media Day. Wednesday, March 12th. Boys and girls high school baseball and softball teams from across the area will be on hand for interviews and to talk about the upcoming season. Wednesday, March 12th, go to KJNBTV.com to watch this important event live. KJNB, this is home.
We are back here in Harrisburg. Osceola's going to shoot some free throws, down by 2. They were down by 8, so they're putting together a little run, and Tyler Bell steps to the charity stripe.
Stole the inbounds pass, got the foul on Demetric Denton, his first, team's third. He's got a chance to complete the and one opportunity as that one is off, and Denton goes and gets the rebound. Ball to Wren. Beats the pressure down the floor. Good backside pass there to Eddie White.
Yeah.
Eddie White again.
I swear I feel like it starts with Denton and it ends with White, and might be different ways of getting it that way, but it's been working.
There's Long to answer on this end with the free throw jumper. Ridley gets it over. Here's it is again. Denton takes it himself and lays it in.
It's pretty.
24-20 now. Newport with the lead.
The pace of this game is so quick.
Maurice Washington for 3. It's off. Jeremiah Jacobs on the other side gets the rebound and stick back.
Yeah, good job by him. He really used his strength right there, and now he's going to get a steal.
He steals the inbounds into Washington. He's going to draw the foul there, and Washington will go to the free throw line. A couple turnovers here by the Greyhounds on the inbounds. And that's Ridley's first, team's fourth. And 2 shots coming for Washington. First one's up and good. Maurice Washington got hot in that second half last night. Really shot it well from the outside. Hasn't seen one go tonight. And a lot of times you get foul, go to the free throw line, make a couple like he just did, and they steal another. Tyler Bell with the stolen inbounds pass. Big step back 3, and that's way off, but there's Washington on the other side. He's going to go back to the free throw line.
And that's going to be the 5th team foul for Newport, and we're barely into this second quarter.
That's Denton's second foul, but all the fouls are coming in off this pressure that they've stolen the inbounds on.
Yeah, you're right. That and some second chances, and I just complimented Newport for not allowing that, and then boom, I jinxed them.
Washington hits the first. It's like Newport's either getting a layup on the other end, beating the press, or turning it over immediately. Second one's up and good, and Osceola leads by 2. Newport had about a 6-point lead, 8-point lead earlier, and it's dwindled as they're trailing now. Here's Eddie Price with the floater.
That was beautiful.
He's got 10, and it's tied at 26. 5:25 to go in this second quarter. Tough shot by Bell, off no good. There's Denton. There's Price running out again. Challenged by Long. He might have got a piece of it.
He did.
And A.J. Brown back the other way, and he's going to draw the foul. A.J. Brown will go to the free throw line.
Definitely got a shot blocked on that one down there on the far end.
Brown's first free throw's up and good. Russell's going to check back into the game for Denton. As Hatch for Osceola, a freshman, he's going to come into the game for Osceola. He'll get Tyler Bell. And number 0, Tyrese James, awaits. But Brown misses him. But it's knocked out of bounds. We'll go to Newport. And Tyrese James will check in for A.J. Brown here.
Got a score update from the 4A. The Blyville boys win 51-37. So how about Mackenzie Pierce and the Blyville Chickasaws?
Ball got into Russell on the other end. They're going to get a foul on James on the baseline, and it's going to be a baseline inbounds for Newport. First foul of the quarter for the Seminoles. First foul for James as well. Into Wren. He gets it into Ridley, out to Hardaway. The freshman pull-up jumper, gets his own rebound, goes up and finishes. That gives Newport the lead back, 28-27. We've been back and forth here this whole second quarter.
Little seesaw action going on right now.
2-3 zone look into long. Ripped away by Hardaway, and he's out of bounds, but great job there by the freshman playing hard. You got Hardaway in 14 in orange, and you got 20 in white, which is Hatch, 2 freshmen that has moved up, getting some minutes here in the district championship game. Bell back into the game for Osceola. Over to Washington. He's going to drive, and Ridley's going to foul him, and he's going on the free throw line.
I feel like Ridley's got 15 fouls already.
I think that's his second.
He's just been inside so much and a part of some plays.
Also getting to the free throw line, but it's all coming off. They're attacking the rim, getting offensive rebounds, drawing those fouls as Washington knocks down his first free throw.
He's hitting those free throws.
Littleton back in the game for Hatch. Brown back into the game for Jacobs. As that substitution carousel for Coach Basemore is just constant, keeping guys fresh. Second one's good. Knowles back up the pressure a little bit as Wren crosses the timeline for Newport. Osceola back in the lead now, 29-28. Inside to Russell. He's going to go up. Left hand a little off balance. No good. Littleton with the rebound. Pitches ahead to Brown, back to Bell, back to Brown. He's going to drive the floater and draw the foul.
And he did. He got him on the hand there. It altered the shot, and more free throws for Osceola.
Ridley's third. A.J. Brown goes to the free throw line. His first one's up and good.
That hurts that Denton's got 3.
I think Denton only has 2.
Well, and I was kind of questioning that, but they're showing him with 3. I wonder if they put that on him instead, and they meant to put it on Ridley.
I see it now, and he might have 3. Now that you
but
say
he's
that.
not out there.
No, he went to the bench.
I think that's what happens. Because what Ridley's been coming in. Did Ridley come in for him? Maybe.
Ridley came in for Russell earlier with 2.
Well, I don't know.
Braxton back in the game. He'll get Ridley, who's got 3. Hale Biles, James Bickham conversing about something. They're looking at the shot clock, I believe. No change of possession, so they're going to take some time off the shot clock. Or 26 now on the shot clock. As that was deflected out of bounds, not a change of possession. As Newport will get it in. 31-28, Osceola leads this one now. 4 minutes to go in the first half. That one's stolen away, knocked away by Maurice Williams. Or Washington, picked up by Littleton. We go the other way, bounce pass inside. Pump fake, blocked by Russell. He gets it out to Wren, ahead to Price, and just over his head.
Well,
a little bit behind him, just over his head through his hands.
It was, and you also had Tyler Bell in on that play. He was going to have to be almost a perfect pass to get it to him. I understand the idea, but it was going to have to be near perfect.
Ball inside to Washington. It's stripped away by the freshman Hardaway, and he's off the other way. He's going to attack the rim and lay it in. Cuts the lead to 1, 31-30. Osceola leads, 3:15 to go in this half. And when Newport gets the ball around, they're going the other way quickly. Not that Osceola's not, but both teams really pushing it in transition, even off a rebound. Brown with the ball. To Littleton, to Bell. Goes diagonal, and it goes between Washington and Brown and sails out of bounds. Side inbounds now for Newport. .250 to go. Newport trails by 1 and has the ball against the 2-3 matchup. Flash Price. Eddie White to the middle, and that was knocked away by the Seminoles, stolen away. A.J. Brown in the corner is short. Ball's tipped out of bounds.
It'll be Osceola ball.
Stays with Osceola.
Trying to help you out there on that one. You're in a real bad spot.
Can you see that?
A little bit.
Oh.
I got a little spot I can see down there. I knew you couldn't, though, because I've sat in that chair.
Yeah. Inside the long. He goes high-low to Williams, and that's going to be another foul on Russell. That's going to be Russell's third. And Williams going back to the free throw line. First one for Williams is good.
He's a machine.
Or Washington.
Now.
I keep saying Williams. Maurice Washington.
He is a machine from the free throw line.
Second one's up and good. He's got 8, all 8 from the free throw line. 8 for 8 from the free throw line for Maurice Washington. Gives Osceola a 33-30 lead with 2:20 to go in this first half. Braxton for 3.
Boom.
If he catches feet set, it's got a good chance, and he knocked that in. Darren Braxton.
You made mention he was one of their shooters.
He's got 6, and he ties this game up at 33. Brown to answer at the other end is Long. Gets his own rebound, tacks the rim, throws it up, no good. Tipped out of bounds, and ball to Newport. Under 2 minutes now. Ball deflected by Bell, but Hardaway gets it. He gets trapped in his dead spot. Coach Lewis was running down the sideline to call timeout as Hardaway got in trouble, and they awarded to him. It's going to be baseline out of bounds for Harrisburg when we return after this break here on the NEA Sports Network.
Dr. Reggie Cullum is a proud supporter of the Rivercrest Colts. His office is located at 700 West Kaiser Avenue at St. Bernard's First Care in Osceola. Dr. Cullum wishes the Rivercrest Colts good luck in tonight's game. Guns Supermarket specializes in the groceries your family needs. Come visit us in Wilson, Arkansas and see what we have to offer. Whatever you're looking for, you'll find it at Guns Supermarket.
Back here for the 3A-3 District Tournament Championship game. Boys, a tie game, 33-all with 1:40 to go. Newport has the basketball.
Baseline out of bounds. There's 17 on the shot clock. Inside into Russell. He's going to kick out to Braxton, who just hit one. That one's short as he faded a little bit. And Long clears the rebound. Bell brings it across the timeline. Tries to get it to Long, knocked away. Up and good. Splits the defense on the baseline. A little floater off the glass is good. Osceola's got a 35-33 lead. I wish I'd have kept up with ties and lead changes.
Been a
but
bunch of them, right?
Russell off, no good. Ball tipped around to Washington. Throws it out to Tyler Bell, and he's going to lay it in. And he's going to get stuck. He had something to say after he made the layup to the inbounder, I think Wren, and they're going to give him a technical foul.
I believe he flexed, and you can't do that. And coaches over there for Osceola are frustrated because, that hurts. Score update over in Rector. The Riverside Lady Rebels win. They are headed to the championship game. And, Brad, it'll be a Riverside BIC girls final Monday night at Rector.
Yeah, another rivalry final. We've seen a few of those. And BIC, upset them last year in the semi. So
they definitely did. That's something to think about.
Amani Wren misses both technical free throws.
Yeah, you got to make those.
But they will get the ball here. I think that's Bell's first foul, second team foul. Under a minute to go now, 55 on the game clock. Extended pressure here by Osceola. Hardaway to Wren. Gets it to Braxton, down to Eddie Price. Or Eddie White, I don't know where I got that from. He turns it over. Here comes Jacobs the other way. Back to him. Span at the top. About a 1 second difference.
Yeah.
But they'll have a chance to probably take the last one with 20 on the game clock. And Coach Basemore's wanting to set something up for that final play.
All right, well, we'll go ahead and take a break. We're going to stay right here. Heck of a first half, Brad. Fast pace, 37-33, and Osceola with a chance for a little more points before the end of this half.
Yeah, Coach Basemore going to take a timeout here, get something set to take that last shot. 37-33, 4-point lead. So obviously any points helps you going into the break. They've kind of controlled this second quarter a little bit through attacking the rim, drawing the foul, some offensive rebounds, but Newport comes right back, and they pushed in transition with Eddie White getting out and behind the defense and Braxton knocking down a couple threes. Newport struggling with some foul trouble on their big guys. Ridley, Denton, Russell, all with 3 fouls, it looks like, and so all their inside presence with a little foul trouble. Russell's still on the floor with 3 with 17.5 to go. Let's see what the Seminoles drew up for this final play of the half. They're going to trap the inbounder. Washington back out to Brown.
Down to 8.
And they throw it to Long, who wasn't looking for it, and he traveled. He was screening for Washington to pop out to the corner maybe and wasn't prepared for that ball. 6.3 now as Braxton will push it. And it's knocked out of bounds on the side.
Oh, man.
Some contact, but I don't think.
No.
It's just kind of incidental.
Yeah, it was. He was momentum carrying him.
Braxton was pushing it hard. Jacobs was in the air, and they just kind of collided.
Yeah.
Into Wren, who takes a long 3, and it's no good. And at the end of the first half, your Osceola Seminoles 37, the Newport Greyhounds 33. We'll be back with second half action from the 3A-3 District Championship here at Harrisburg.
Empower, NEA Sports, and KJNB are gearing up to bring you the 2025 Northeast Arkansas Baseball and Softball Media Day. Wednesday, March 12th. Boys and girls high school baseball and softball teams from across the area will be on hand for interviews and to talk about the upcoming season. Wednesday, March 12th, go to KJNBTV.com to watch this important event live. KJNB, this is home.
The Harrisburg Athletic Booster Club is a proud supporter of today's game and all of the student athletes in the Harrisburg School District. Go Hornets!
The Arts and Sciences Division at A&C is where education comes to life. Quality teaching is our hallmark, delivered by dedicated instructors passionate about your success. We lay the groundwork for transfer degrees, ensuring a seamless transition to universities. The Arts and Sciences Division offers an assortment of associate degrees, technical certificates, and certificates of proficiency. All of this comes at a fraction of the cost because we believe in accessible education without compromising quality. Experience the best of both worlds with our unique blend of face-to-face and online courses. Forge lifelong connections through vibrant social interactions. Join us at A&C, where inspiration meets innovation and your journey to a brighter future begins. Your adventure starts here. Enroll today and unlock your potential.
Les Goodson is a certified crop advisor and state licensed consultant that takes care of all crop needs. Goodson Consulting has 27 years experience in cotton, peanuts, corn, and soybeans. Goodson Consulting is a proud supporter of the Manila Lady Lions. Good luck in postseason. Play hard.
For 50 years, Black River Technical College has offered quality, affordable education to prepare students for the job they want. We're here to help you make a better life for yourself and your family. We're Black River Technical College.
Whether it's your home or your business, Delta Glass is Northeast Arkansas's clear choice for superior glass products and services. Delta Glass is known for their internally produced insulated glass units, providing quick and precise replacements for most all windows. If you've just completed your dream home or a recent remodel, Delta Glass provides the most sought-after custom shower enclosures and mirrors in the industry. Storefront glazing can create an inviting professional atmosphere for any business facility. Delta Glass specializes in custom design and fabricated storefront systems for all sizes and styles. If you're in need of superior glass products and services that are second to none in the region, call Delta Glass today at 870-520-6290 or visit them on Dan Avenue in Jonesboro.
First National Bank, our mortgage lending team knows what it takes to make a home and a superior home loan process. Simple, proven, and reliable service with competitive rates at a bank that already feels like home. Since 1889, that's been the First National Bank way, because for our people in all our locations, this is home. Apply online today. It's easy. From our family to yours. Welcome home. First National Bank.
Prestige Plumbing offers a wide range of residential and commercial services to meet every customer's needs. Whether it be new construction or a remodel, Prestige Plumbing is fast and efficient with the best quality service for their customers. From water leaks to slab leaks to new sewer lines or handicap showers, Prestige Plumbing should be your first call for all your plumbing needs.
Dr. Reggie Cullum is a proud supporter of the Rivercrest Colts. His office is located at 700 West Kaiser Avenue at St. Bernard's First Care in Osceola. Dr. Cullum wishes the Rivercrest Colts good luck in tonight's game. Guns Supermarket specializes in the groceries your family needs. Come visit us in Wilson, Arkansas and see what we have to offer. Whatever you're looking for, you'll find it at Guns Supermarket.
It's hard to get to the top. But how do you stay at the top? Hard work every day. Central Dealership has the same philosophy. I'm Austin Reeves, and I'm proud to be a part of the Central team.
We are Straister Brothers Construction in Blytheville, and we build industry. We're one of Middle America's top providers of construction, engineering, and design services since 1980. We are a debt-free company, own our own equipment, and complete projects on time and on budget. So from conception to completion, Straister Brothers offers all the services needed for your next industrial build. Straister Brothers Construction, we build industry. For more info, visit StraisterBrothers.com.
High school hoops in Arkansas has a long list of legends that everyone knows. Names like Sidney Moncrief, Corliss Williamson, and Joe Johnson. What if I told you there were high school legends that have been forgotten? Legacies erased from history when their schools were lost to consolidation. Names like Ricky Norton, Scotty Pierce, the Morrow Brothers, and countless others. For years, I've tried to figure out a way to keep these legends in their schools from fading away and becoming nothing more than just a name in a historical book. I wanted the younger generations to hear about the untold stories and forgotten accomplishments from these legends of the small schools around the state of Arkansas. Schools that barely got their scores in the newspaper and only got mentioned on local sportscasts if they happened to win a state championship. Schools like Biggers Reno, Oil Trough, and Parkdale. Cam Productions presents the Final Jump Shot podcast, coming soon to your favorite podcast provider.
A Ritter Go-Getter gets everything done, and Ritter Gig Internet can handle a ton. You'll create art for the whole world to see, find new ways to support all your teams, and arrange new arrangements for arranging your screens. You'll game, you'll stream, you'll bike till you can't. Create filtered water for you and your plants, or watch video instructions for hemming your pants. With Ritter Internet, look at all you'll accomplish, connect all your devices, and, schmabomplish? With Wi-Fi this fast, there can be none better. So get in touch and be a Ritter Go-Getter.
Thank you. Thank you for letting us be a part of your family and for trusting us with the ones you love the most. Thank you for allowing us to be a part of those lifelong memories. Thank you for taking us on the job and for putting us to work. Thank you for choosing us for your first vehicle and for every vehicle after. Thank you for trusting us for 70 years.
Our journey began way back in 1891 with a group of folks who believed that this community deserved a local bank. Well, it's been over 130 years, and we're still the only true community bank in Northeast Arkansas. Our core beliefs in supporting the places that we call home hasn't changed, and it never will. We care about you. We care about our communities, because every journey matters.
We're back here in Harrisburg, Arkansas to start the second half, our final half of coverage here in the 3A-3 district tournament, here hosted by the Harrisburg School District. Brad, it's been fun this week. You called majority of the games with me, and a big shout out to Harrisburg and what they've put together here this week, also dealing with, bad weather.
Fantastic job by the school district of being host, a lot of good hospitality here. Having to deal with the weather and rescheduling. Newport handles the ball here, opening the second half, and Denton's jumper is off. And Osceola back the other way, leading this one 37-33. Long with the soft spot, about a 15-foot jumper, and he knocks it down to extend it to 39-33.
Gotta be real careful right here. Osceola's come out making a shot. I think this is going to be a big first couple of minutes for Newport.
Denton's going to drive, go up strong, and finish, and cut the lead back to 4. A little foul trouble there for Newport in the second half. Denton, Russell, and Ridley, the big guys, the post presence for the New Greyhounds, all with 3. So something to keep an eye on here. As Long catches it in the middle, goes up. Denton goes and gets a strong board. Eddie White's leaked out again, but here's Braxton to the rim. He's going to draw the foul and one.
Let me say this. From the point down there in which they played very good defense, kept their hands up, get an immediate defensive rebound, and then who is that? Braxton goes the distance, makes the bucket. He gets the chance at an and one. That's beautiful by Newport on both ends of the floor.
Yeah, David Braxton, he's got 8. Make it. Nope, I jinxed it.
He did, but looky here.
Amani Rand chases down the ball, but it's through the hands of Denton out of bounds to Osceola. Now a 2-point lead for the Seminoles, 39-37, as we start the second half of the championship game. Top 2 seeds in the conference. Long goes baseline. He's going to draw the foul. And if that's Russell, that's his 4th. It is. Jason Russell has 4, and that's the first team foul of the quarter.
And now decision time. Coach Lewis, he's looking down the bench. And back's going to be in is Tyler Ridley.
Yeah, Long knocks down the first free throw to get it to 3, 40-37, and Ridley will replace Russell. Jerry Long's second free throw is good. 41-37. Long has 10 now. Newport beats the pressure. Eddie White to the rim. He's going to be fouled by Littleton.
Seen White make some of those, but going to the right side, that's time to maybe his weak side, and couldn't get it to fall, but he does draw the foul.
Eddie White will go to the free throw line. Littleton second, team second of the quarter.
You called him Eddie Price a minute ago, and I almost did it myself.
Well,
Well, Eddie Price. Why does that name ring a bell? Did Marmaduke have a really good player named Eddie Price?
It's something in my brain. I don't know why. You do it once and
I know, and then it does. I've had that happen before, too. I swear Marmaduke had a stud player by that name back.
Eddie White.
So, yeah.
1 for 2 from the free throw line.
There you go.
Cuts the lead to 3, 41-38. To Long over to the wing for 3, and he knocks it down.
He can. He did one last night, gets one again tonight.
Up to 6 now. That's going to be offensive the other way. Denton passed it to the corner, but never stopped his momentum. And
that's tough because I think
stood in there and took it.
Is that 4?
That's going to be 4. Well, this is what we'll see.
Yeah. He's got 4.
We weren't sure in the first half, but that is his 4th foul.
Wow. That's brutal.
And the second team foul. Washington, and this is where he got hot last night, Ryan. And Coach Lewis is going to take a timeout, a 30-second one, and we're going to take it with him. Be right back after this.
We are back here in Harrisburg, Arkansas, and Osceola has the biggest lead of the night for them at 8. Actually, Newport led by 8 at 1. I can't do math. That's 9.
Yeah,
that is the biggest lead of the night, not by anybody. A 9-point lead for the Seminoles, biggest lead by either team. And, Brad, the thing about Osceola is the things that you referenced early and how Coach Basemore continues to run guys in and out and in and out. And it's now and later in the game when you really might start to see that to affect the opposing team and how they continue to run out those fresh legs.
And one thing that they did last night that they've started here in this second half is Long hits a three, Washington hits a three, and they got hot in the second half last night, and they've come out hot in this quarter. They revved up the pressure right there, and a turnover for Newport gives the ball back to Osceola. Tyler Bell working against the pressure to Washington. He just hit one, and that one rims out, and rebound comes down to Wren. I did it again. White down here by himself, but he misses it. Littleton with the rebound. Eddie White's just leaking out on that every time. Bell thinks about it, takes it, no good. There's Long with the rebound, kicks it out to Brown. He's off, no good.
Second, third.
Washington going to get the and one.
Well, you got Denton out of the game right now.
And that was 2. Amani Wren with the foul.
Yep.
Yeah, you got Russell and Denton over here with
probably your two better rebounds.
4 fouls apiece, and Osceola taking advantage of that on the glass. And one attempt is up and good, and that's a 50-38 lead for Osceola.
I again go back to the depth of Osceola. They're good at just about everything. They can shoot it. They're physical. They'll get after you. And I'll say it again. It's just I find it hard to believe there's going to be very many teams in Class 3A that can knock them out.
Backside to Washington sails out of bounds.
I'm putting my futures bet in on Osceola.
Okay. I've seen them as high as 2 in rankings and publications. That Bergman team in the same regional next week has been atop there as well. Here's the freshman Hardaway for 3, no good. Rebound by Washington. He fires that thing on a line down to Brown, and that's a 3. If he was a center fielder, Washington would have gunned the guy out at home because he threw that thing on a rope to Brown, and he buried it. 53-38, Osceola leads. Another timeout for Newport, and we'll take it with him.
Empower, NEA Sports, and KJNB are gearing up to bring you the 2025 Northeast Arkansas Baseball and Softball Media Day. Wednesday, March 12th. Boys and girls high school baseball and softball teams from across the area will be on hand for interviews and to talk about the upcoming season. Wednesday, March 12th, go to KJNBTV.com to watch this important event live. KJNB, this is home.
We have returned here to Harrisburg. Osceola leading this one 53-38.
Hot shooting again by the Seminoles in the third quarter has expanded this lead. Some turnovers by Newport. Osceola owning the offensive glass with the bigs for Newport being in foul troubles kind of made Osceola this run. We had a back and forth seesaw battle in the first half, and Osceola's come out and made a statement here in the third once again and separated themselves.
You had some score updates that you found out over in the 2A-2 that's being played at Tuckerman. Tuckerman girls played in the finals, I believe, tonight against ICC.
Yeah, Izard County won that game. They were the district tournament champions over Tuckerman in that final. And then in the boys game, like a 28-6 run by Cedar Ridge boys in the boys final propelled them to a tournament victory over ICC. So the ICC girls winning and the boys following the Cedar Ridge over in that conference. 3 by Braxton, and he knocks it down. That was much needed there for the Greyhounds. Kind of stopped the bleeding. Cuts the lead to 12, 53-41. They pick up in a man-to-man look, maybe a matchup. Long's going to drive, get it to Bell inside. They're going to post up the freshman with Bell. There's Washington on the opposite side on the glass drawing the foul. That's where he's done most of his work. He's hit a 3, but he was 8 for 8 from the free throw line in the first half. A lot of it coming off offensive rebounds. He'll get 2 here. First one is up and good. Second one for Washington is off. The first miss of the night for him. Braxton's going to take it down, get it to Eddie White. He's going to get the and one opportunity.
Well, I made mention when we started the half and Osceola got up by 6 that the first 2 minutes would be crucial for Newport. And then Newport scored the next 4 points, and I thought, well, maybe they've weathered that storm already. And then Osceola just went on that tear. Newport down by 11 right now and trying to play comeback.
Rims out. Makes it 54-43. White has 13 now as we are under 4 minutes in the third quarter.
Osceola can just explode really, really quick on you.
Washington battling back and down. They're going to get him with a travel. Turnover back to Newport. And that's a couple stops in a row. They need a bucket here to get it under 10. Kind of hang around here. They get it into Ridley at the high post. Over to Braxton. Back to Braxton for 3. That one's short. Rebound out of bounds to Osceola. That was Eddie White yelling in the face of Long on the inbounds. If you got
it was loud.
Yeah. Oh, drive by Tyler Bell, and they're going to get Ridley with the block, and that's going to be his 4th foul.
Yeah, I mean, Ridley's a big old boy too. It's like running into a brick wall, and he's saying, "I've
sorry.
got."
That's his 5th.
That is his
foul.
5th.
He had 4. Yeah.
He's saying, "I kept my hands up, but got him with a block."
That is Tyler Ridley's 5th, so the senior will take a seat, and they bring in Russell back in.
So that's my question, Brad. At this point, you're down by 11. You don't want to get any further down. I understand you want to protect your guys from being in foul trouble, but at this point, do you just got to go ahead and get them back in the game and hope they don't foul?
Well, there's a certain point where it's not going to matter if you save them for later. It's going to be too late.
Yeah.
So at some point, you got to consider putting them back in. And it's kind of as Russell makes a nice move there, but he's off as Littleton gets the rebound. And it's kind of a gray area here.
Yeah.
It's a 12-point lead. You still got a chance. Here's Littleton for 3. It's off. Brown with the rebound. He goes up and finishes. So, like at 14, I would start considering, I'm going to get these guys back in, and we got to roll the dice. In the corner for White. And that one's off Wren. And there's been times where they've kind of been sped up here offensively, and that's where that mistake comes from.
Newport with only 1 timeout left in this ball game as well, too.
Yeah, he's had to use 2 here. Osceola got hot. And another thing, coaches want to save timeouts, but if you save them and it's a little too late, you got to use them. That one shot was wild off and off the hands of White, out of bounds to Osceola. Jacobs into the game for Osceola. They'll get it into Long. Nobody goes out there, and he rims it out. Rebound to Russell. 2:30 now to go in the third. 57-43, Osceola leads. They're going to trap Wren over there. Get it to Hardaway up top. Wren's going to drive it to White. He's going to drive middle. Kick it back out to Wren. 15 on the shot clock. Hardaway for 3. That one's off the front. There's Jacobs with the rebound. He kicks it ahead up to Washington, and he's going to draw another foul. Number 2 Wren with the foul. That puts... They've been in the bonus, but this will be another shooting foul for Maurice Washington. I've got him 9 of 10 from the line. Now 10 of 11.
Were you able to finish saying, in the boys in the 2A2, Cedar Ridge?
Cedar Ridge won the tournament. ICC was second.
Pretty much call it Celebration Saturday. A lot of championships being crowned at the district level today.
Sloan Hendricks will be your 4 seed out of that conference.
Gosh.
And Tuckerman will be your 3 seed in that conference. You will have that region at Riverside. Those 4 teams on one side.
That's going to be some exciting basketball. Those 4 ball games.
Foul on this end by Littleton sends Russell to the free throw line. It's off.
I don't know if I'm Riverside and EPC. Obviously, you're going to play to win, and you want to win the district. But man, I don't want to play Sloan in an elimination game, Brad. They're really, really good.
Second one is short as well, and Long clears the board. There's Eddie White, harasses Long.
Yeah, but you know what? Long, for a post player, he can shoot it, and he shows he can handle the basketball there too.
Washington to the rim, and the nice lay-in. Inbound stolen by Brown. He's going to miss the layup. White the rebound out to Braxton. Ball tipped around, recovered by Hardaway. Russell missed his lay-in, but there's Eddie White on the other side to get the tip in and the foul on Littleton. So an and-one opportunity for Eddie White. He's got 15 so far in this one. Tyler Bell back in the game, gives Washington a break. And one is Long. Russell gets the rebound. He's going to go up underneath the other way. They're going to get a foul on the rebound on Osceola. Number 2, Tyler Bell, came over the top and through. Try not to say over the back. And
well, you're an official. I feel like you can call it whatever you want to.
Newport will inbound the ball on the baseline. That's 5 fouls, so we're in the bonus. So the freshman Hardaway will go to the free throw line for Newport. 1:13 to go in this third, and Newport trying to climb back in, and actually they're going to get Russell to the free throw line. First one's up and good. 61-46 now. Wants to tie a shoe, and he'll back off the line. They'll allow him to do so. But to your point, Ryan, yeah, you want to, and it's much like, hey, we talked, Manella lay lines at winners early tonight.
Yeah.
Congratulations, you get to go play Salem.
Yeah.
It's at this point of the year, there's not.
No.
And I'm saying this not to hurt anybody's feelings, but all the bad teams are pretty much home. You're going to have a tough draw, and some are tougher than others. When you look at that 2A regional next week,
well, I
believe it's like 6 or 7 of the top 10 teams ranked in the state are in that regional. So there's going to be 4 really good teams at home.
I think you could even make an argument that without question, those teams' first-round regional matchup is going to be a lot tougher than if they make it to state in their first-round state matchup.
I would say so, yes.
Maybe even their second-round state matchup.
2 misses there. Long clears the rebound. I got him for 7 boards, and I think it's kind of been a slow rebounding night for Long.
If 7 and you're not even through the third quarter.
I think the 2 nights I've seen him play, he's had almost 20, I think, one night.
The fact that you've made it a point of emphasis to keep up with his rebounds says a lot about how good he is at his job.
Drive, he dumps it to Long. He tried to dunk.
And I would not. No, I think he was trying to avoid the guy that was below him.
Yeah, they blew it dead.
Yeah, they just blew it. That's not a tee, though, right?
Well, I think they're
discussing it. You had
Okay.
Okay.
I think Smith on the outside was going to call it.
Yeah.
And I think
but you had
Bickham
that guy
came in from the other side saying, hey, there was a guy laying
Right.
under him, so he had to hold on.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good job by the officials
Yes.
to kind of get that correct.
They've
10
done a
seconds
great
now.
job tonight.
To Braxton, 5. Sending 2 at him.
There
Get
we
it
go.
to Russell. Turnaround jumper is off. And
Oh,
that's going to be.
I think they got a foul call.
They're going to
Yep.
get it. Eddie White got the rebound, was putting it
Yep.
up.
He
And
was-
he's going to get a foul on number.
On 10.
Well, there's not a 10. 10's
Okay.
a shooter. It's going to be 0.
All right.
James.
Well, that was a smart play by White
And so that'll
to
be- yeah, that'll be-
all in one motion. That's his only chance he had.
That one rims out.
They've hurt themselves from the free throw line.
They have
tonight.
not shot it well from the free throw line. And I'll say this, Ryan. A lot of times this is difficult on a player, taking everybody off the line and everything.
It's not the norm, right?
Second one falls out. It's 63-46. Osceola leads after 3. We'll be right back for fourth quarter action.
The Harrisburg Athletic Booster Club is a proud supporter of today's game and all of the student athletes in the Harrisburg School District. Go Hornets!
We are back here in Harrisburg, Arkansas, the side of the 3A-3 district tournament, and it is championship night. The Manella Lady Lions won earlier. Osceola leading it 63-46 as we head to the fourth quarter. And Brad, you know, Newport's got a good basketball team. They found themselves in some foul trouble tonight. That's hurt them. But Osceola is just – they can just play on a whole other level, it feels like.
Well, I feel like, and I was impressed with Newport the other night.
I was too.
I was impressed. They came out ready in this one, and then Coach Basemore and the Seminoles for 2 straight nights have come out in the third quarter and really just attacked as Jacobs goes to the rim, and he's going to draw the foul there. And that's going to be the 5th on Russell. So he'll take a seat. But one of the things they've done, and they started in the second quarter and they continued here, is they continue to attack the rim and draw the fouls on these guys. And offensive rebound has kind of been an offset of that because the big guys have gone to the bench, and so they've gotten offensive rebounds and fouls as well. So that's the second big to foul out for Newport.
Yeah.
Jacobs missed the first. The second one is off as well. And there's a tip in by James for Osceola. Tyrese James with the tip in to make it 65-46. 3 by Braxton is off. Here's Jacobs the other way. He's going to slow it down to Bell.
Pull it out. Didn't really have much there at first.
Inside the
Now
long,
hold.
and they're going to get a foul on Braxton on the pass in, saying he was holding.
Say this, though, you know what, bragging on Osceola, you got to take the time to brag on Coach Lewis and this Newport team, a team that we talked about finished, what would you say, 5 and
23 a year ago to
I mean,
us.
that's really bad. And now you are you finished second in your conference. You're playing in the championship game for the district. What a job by these young men and by Coach Lewis.
Absolutely, a big turnaround, and they ran into one of the top teams in the state, I really feel, tonight that's played well. But this team does have a makeup of a team that could get a win next week, go to state, and be a problem in the state tournament for somebody. The way they play, the way they guard. There's a foul on the rebound there by James. But and they're young. Hey, they got 2 sophomores on the floor. Denton is Denton and Ridley's your only seniors, so they got a lot of these guys back as Eddie White lays it in for his 17th point. Braxton with the steal. He's going to go coast to coast, miss it. Tipped out to Wren. He finds Denton, and he's going to lay it in. So it's at 15 points now. They're not laying down and going anywhere quite yet. Tyler Bell crosses the timeline with it. No foul there on the contact. He's going to cross over, shoot the jumper. It's going to be short, but there's rebound by Jacobs. That one's off. It's tipped out to Brown. He's going to take a runner. It's short. There's Jacobs again. He misses the tip in, and Denton finally clears it for Newport. Skip over to Braxton. He's going to drive, and it's going to be a foul on the floor on James. Going to be a baseline out of bounds for Newport right under us. Washington returns for Brown. Into White, who misses and gets his own rebound, sticks it back. He's got 19, and it's a 13-point ball game with 6 minutes to go. Not out of this one yet, but you can't give up those easy layups.
No, that was too easy.
Inbound to Wren. He's going to attack and turn it over to Long. Long the other way.
You know, and again, you go back to the depth of Osceola. You know, Newport's trying to run the floor, get some quick buckets, and their legs aren't as fresh.
Washington with the miss. White got the rebound, pass up ahead to Denton. He got behind the glass.
Wow.
He was behind the backboard.
He sure was.
Got fouled and somehow got it around the backboard up and in. Great finish by Demetric Denton, and he's got an and one opportunity.
Now, unfortunately for them, he is a senior.
He is. He's got 12, trying to make it 13. And he's off. And, Ryan, we go back. We talked about their free throw woes at the end of the quarter.
Yeah.
I mean, you give them some of those free throws, this is a ball game right here.
Yeah.
Instead, you're down 13 instead of single digits. Bell's going to work into the lane. Probably should have just went up with it. Okay. A.O. called it out of bounds. A.O. Biles could not see it. He let the other two know. And Fred Smith had an advantage from the other side. And Long's going to hit a three.
Newport fans not happy because that was a
big shot, a big turning point. It goes to 16. They're going to get a moving screen on Eddie White. And back to Osceola that way. Marcus Lewis talking to Dickham down there and Tyler Bell. He and Tyler Bell were having a conversation.
They were.
Looked like pretty friendly.
It was, yeah.
Miss there by Bell. Rebound by Braxton. Chased down by James. He knocks it to Washington. He's going the other way. A little nifty handles. Beautiful pass. And Jeremiah Jacobs. And then he steals the inbounds and lays it in.
These Osceola fans are going crazy.
What a series.
Wow.
Washington shows off his handles and vision with a behind-the-head pass to Jacobs for the lay-in. Bell steals the inbounds and lays it in. And all of a sudden it's 74-54, and this place is rocking. The Seminole fans are rocking.
They are. The only person to stay completely and totally composed is Coach Basemore. He's just kind of like, what? I mean.
30-second timeout for Newport.
We're just going to go ahead and stay here.
Right.
We've taken a few breaks across this ball game. Man, and as I said earlier, Osceola can just be so explosive, and things can turn so quickly, and it did just then.
Yeah, and then Newport's had opportunities really to kind of cut back into this. They got it down to 12 with a couple opportunities at the free throw line, but I think the free throw line's what's kind of kept them from kind of getting back into this into a single digit, as we said earlier. And Osceola makes things happen quickly. They early in the half they hit boom, boom, a couple quick threes and extends their lead, and then right then they get some transition buckets and a steal on the inbounds, and things can escalate quickly if you're playing the Seminoles.
No doubt about that. 20-point basketball game. And, let me say this, too. For the second night in a row, Osceola's played two good basketball teams, and they're going to have combined beat them by a total, if it, let's just say the score stood right now by around 50 points. And that's just how good they are.
Question on whose ball was out of timeout, but they called a foul on Newport on the floor because they had another steal. They lob it into Bell. He's going up against White, but then James tips it on the other end. They're going into White. He's going to attack the rim and get fouled hard.
Yeah.
I think Jacobs going for the ball and everything.
I do too. I think it's a hard foul, but no need to escalate it to.
Because he immediately tried to help him up.
He did, yeah. I mean, here's my thing on that. I mean, I don't want anybody to get hurt, but at the same time, I definitely don't. If I'm on the defensive side, I don't want an and one. I mean, if you're going to foul them, make sure they don't make it.
Another missed free throw for Newport as White has a second one. He's trying to get to 20. That one rolls in, so he's got 20 on the night to lead Newport. Bell back the other way. Stripped by White. Whoop. And he's going to have it knocked away, and it's going to be Newport ball. Lob play for Denton, guarded well by the Seminoles. Over to Denton. He's going to think about it, take a one dribble pull up, and knock it down.
Good shot.
76-57. Jacobs handling it. He's going to get to the rim, lay it up and in. And right now, Newport's got to extend pressure to try to crawl back in, and Osceola's doing a good job of handling it and get to the rim. Bounce pass it, diagonal. Good pass there by Wren to Eddie White. He's going to have 22. 78-59 now. 3:25 to go in this one. As Osceola will slow it down now and start using a little clock, using a little shot clock to shorten this game. Lob inside. And they're going to count the basket for James, Tyrese James. And number 14, Hardaway with the foul. His second. Team's in the bonus and an and one opportunity for James. Up and good. That gets it to 81-59. To the corner to White. He lines up a three and he knocks it down. Sophomore, I like him. He's had a good night for the Newport Greyhound. On a tough night, he's had a great one. He's got 25, and they're going to get Wren with the foul up top. And that'll be 2 free throws for Bell. First one off for Bell. Second one's up, and it's off, and there's Washington laying it in. Maurice Washington tips it up and in. Braxton beats the pressure down to Hardaway, the freshman. Nice little runner there, none but net. It's 83-64. Newport not going away, but they've got to get stops, and they haven't been able to do that. They've been able to score down here, but not get the stops they need. With 2:15 now to go, Long's going to drive, go around Denton and lay it in. He's got 20, and it's 85-64. Wren loses a handle, finds a cut and Denton. A little step back jumper is Long. Jarian Long with the rebound. He's going to get it out to Bell. And he's going to find James, who finds Washington for the easy lay-in. 87-64. 1:40 to go. Wren the other way. Has it stolen by Jacobs. Bell's going to attack. And they're going to get him. He tried to Euro sidestep around Hardaway, and he didn't quite get around him, and they're going to get him with the offensive foul.
Yep.
And Osceola's going to clear the bench, let some guys get some clock. There's Hatch, the freshman. Cash Spann back into the game. Dedrick Coleman comes in. Carr, another freshman, number 15. And Jacob Smith in for the Seminoles.
Well, you had the Manella Lady Lions run the table in the conference. They win their tournament. Osceola is going to do the same thing.
Number 5, Doyle, Sam Doyle. 15, Chavion Green. In for Newport now. Number 1, Jacqueline Spearman. And then 12 and 13, you got Amir McGee and Amar McGee, the twins.
There you go.
In for Newport as Green's going to go to the free throw line. And you're right, Osceola ran the table in the conference, and they're going to run the table this week and win in 2 convincing fashions both games of the district tournament. And look to advance to Melbourne next week for the regional as the 1 seed. Osceola will play Wednesday the 26th at 8:30 against Mountain View in the regional tournament. Newport will advance as well. And it looks like they'll play Thursday the 27th at 5:30 against a good flipping team. So should be a good one there for a chance to go to the state tournament for the Greyhounds. Flipping the 3 seed out of that 3-2A or 3A-2, and the Yellow Jackets of Mountain View will be the 4 seed. Bergman. And I can't remember who they were playing.
Well, I'll tell you this,
Melbourne. Melbourne in the finals of that one.
Don't be surprised if you see
Green for 3 in the corner.
A Bergman Osceola final and regional, and you could see that as a state final game too.
15, that's Carr, the freshman, with the fadeaway. And the other freshman, Hatch, comes down here with the steal. As number 12, Amar McGee I think he may have dislocated his shoulder right here. They're working on it. Collision on, a collision on they're covering it. That's not good. He kind of landed funny when he went down to the ground, and I think it separated that shoulder, maybe popped it out. He's got it back in, and he's good to go.
Have you ever had that happen to you before?
I have not.
I've always heard that is incredibly painful.
Well, they just fixed it, and he's walking down the floor to go rebound like nothing happened.
I'm playing.
I'd be crying on the floor right there.
Too.
So Amar McGee, the sophomore at that, showing a lot of toughness. As Hatch, the freshman, misses his first free throw on the other end. Here comes Jacqueline Spearman. Jataylin Cripe will come out of the game. Spearman in, and number 22, and we saw this guy last night, Evan Beard, Ryan, and he's a crowd favorite. The free throw is off. Rebound. Hatch is going to work inside, have it blocked by the guy that just got his shoulder put back in place. And here comes his brother the other way, and he's going to shoot a runner off the glass. 10 seconds now for the Osceola Seminoles to celebrate. That will count. Here's Beard in transition, going up and off. And at the end as the horn blows, that's the end of the game. The Osceola Seminoles 93, Newport 71 in the finals of this 3A-3 district tournament. Hold tight with us, folks. We'll have the trophy presentations with you.
Definitely want to bring you that. Getting good footage there on the floor.
As they set up, let me run that regional through again. Osceola's your 1 seed out of the 3A-3. They'll play Mountain View Wednesday the 26th at 8:30. Newport, the 2 seed, will play the 3 seed Flippin Thursday 27th at 5:30. Walnut Ridge will be the 4 seed. They'll play the Wednesday the 26th at 5:30 against the Bergman Melbourne winner. And the loser of that game will get Rivercrest, who will be the 3 seed, Thursday the 27th at 8:30. In Melbourne, that's your regional lineup. Marcus Carlton on the floor with his handy camera to get the footage and views of the trophy presentation. And the regular season conference runner-up, 9-3 record, and we can't say enough about it. From 5-23 to a conference runner-up is an astounding accomplishment for the Newport Greyhounds. 12-0 record in the regular season, so your conference regular season champions, the Osceola Seminoles. And because of that championship, the Coach of the Year, much deserved, Bryant Basemore. I've been very impressed with him since he's come to Osceola.
Yeah, he's done a good job.
District tournament runners-up, the Newport Greyhounds, getting runners-up in both conference and district. And your 3A-3 district tournament champions in emphatic fashion, 2 big wins this week, the Osceola Seminoles. Want to brag on and praise the Harrisburg School District again. Great host this week to the 3A-3 tournament. Did a tremendous job hosting the event. Battled through rescheduling and all of that.
All right, so wrapping up coverage here tonight. Brad, you've been with us most of the week. A great tournament, as we said. Congratulations to the Manella Lady Lions and the Osceola Seminoles on 2 district championships tonight.
Absolutely. Both undefeated conference champs, and both kind of came out and made statements tonight with their district championship games, both winning in impressive fashion. And that's what, these teams need to do as they go to the regional tournament. You want to keep that momentum. If for Rivercrest and Newport, you kind of regroup tomorrow and start getting ready again, because your season keeps going, and you want to try to win one more. If these teams win that first round game in regional, they get to go to the state tournament.
All right, also want to remind everyone, next week, NEA Sports Network will have full coverage of the 2A North Regional Tournament at Lake City, Riverside High School. looking forward to that. We've already talked about some of the games that have been played in those two districts tonight. It's going to be an electric atmosphere, especially on those first-round games to punch tickets to a state championship.
Yeah, and it's not – I didn't make that up. Like, when you look at publications and rankings, 6 or 7 of the top 10 teams in the state will be in that region alone, with Cedar Ridge, ICC, Tuckerman, Riverside, EPC, Bay. Coleman Bay's playing really good basketball here as of late. 6 or 7 of the top 10 teams in the state are in on that region. So 4 really good basketball teams will be home for state because they matched up in the same region. That's just how it goes some years.
No doubt. All right, well, first of all, huge shout-out to our entire crew tonight for helping. Aaron Carlton helping us out right now as well. Easton Fletcher has been running the main camera. Also, Marcus Carlton has done all the floor, everything you're seeing on the floor right now, and then directing. Brad, you've been with us, like I said, 75-80% of these ball games this week, and you've done a great job.
I appreciate it. I always enjoyed doing it. Get to watch good basketball and sit here and talk about it.
All right, well, for the entire crew, I'm Ryan Fletcher. We'll see you next week at the 2A North Regional Basketball.